You want a war? You're going to get one.
What was that? He had enough time for one more play.
He had an opportunity to win that game at the end.
But the referee screwed us. The brother screwed us.
I'm upset, but
the brother screwed us.
At least they fought back and tried.
Only Cowboys game.
You literally.
The brother screwed us. The brother screwed us. Yeah, we had one man opportunity for one more play.
Dallas still stinks.
You might do it. Kick Dick back here and welcome to the Eagles-Bears Black Friday football game. What is going on, everybody? Big game for the Eagles today. They want tiebreakers. They need tiebreaker over all these teams. And if they win this one, they've got them pretty much over every NFC team that they can think to play. Formerly known as JoJo, what's going on? Philly fan, Danelle. Dan, thank you guys for being here. Free, Van Helsing, Dante, R Puff and stuff, Eagles 1278, Mav, what's going on? Mike, Southern Eagle fan, Big D, UDT Ghost. Thank you guys for being here. Van Helsing, New Jersey Fishing Maniac, what's going on, my man? Eric, thank you guys for being here. Anybody I missed, I apologize, but it is time to go. It is time for some football. Big game tonight. Captain Dale, man, thank you for Super Chat today. I appreciate it. He goes, let's go Birds. Sucks that I'm delivering again during the game. Last week, Tank Bell going for one touchdown, 90-plus rushing yards. Huge payout, also moist. All right, I like it. I hope you win. Sorry you're delivering. It is one of those things. It is, man. I hope everybody had a great holiday. Hope you guys are having a great holiday weekend. And, yeah, should be interesting game. We're going to watch some football. Then I'm going to take the wife out later. And then tomorrow, we're just going to enjoy ourselves. But big game. QG, thank you for Super Chat. I'm convinced Patullo is a Cowboy plant. Well, let's see how he responds, right? Like, let's see if this guy can do anything. I'm convinced that this coaching staff is a detriment right now to us. Happy Thanksgiving to you too, my man. Let's see. Jalen is sick. What's he got? A cold? Yo, Philly, what's happening, my guy? Very big game today. We definitely need to win this. Bears will be cooked today. Let's go. Birds, fly, Eagles, fly. Yeah, I mean, it's a big game for the Bears too. Swirling wind. It is windy. Saquon game today, the return of the running game, they should be able. I mean, they're without some linebackers. You got wind. It looks like the Bears are going to get the ball first. Dave, thank you for Super Chat. Hope you had a great Thanksgiving. I had a great day, man. It was relaxing as hell. It was good. I almost didn't know what to do with myself. Amazon had a great pregame staff. I have to see. I watched a little bit of the broadcast, and it was like all I talked about were the Bears. I didn't hear one thing about the Eagles. They said we're going to come back for break and talk about the Eagles, and they didn't. Phil, you got 143 people in here waiting for you, including a 4-month-old girl, an Eagles jersey, and newborn, and a Cowboys wetsuit. Congratulations on the new family members. Very, very cool. Beat these mother humpers, right? 1st and 10 Bears. We kicking off right away at the 33. Swift is the running back. There's a handoff, Swift. Swift gonna get a couple. Jared, what's going on, my man? We finally get to see CJ Saquon collision. Yeah, I guess we do. Statistically, the Cowboys are the most beneficial team when it comes to... Oh, God. Don't even get me started on that yesterday. What a joke that was. Dallas is dangerous. Second and 7. Second and 7 at the 36. Williams back to pass, looking, gonna dump it off to the tight end. Good play. It's a good play by Caleb Williams. We got 949 people in the chat. Thank you guys so much for being here. Appreciate each and every one of you guys so much. Shut up, dumb clock. 3rd and 1. Caleb under center, gonna run it. And he's gonna get a first down. Come on, Eagles. Come on, birds. I know people are shopping today. What are you shopping for? We go shopping after. Do not. Oh, he ain't distracting me. Although he was texting me last night. Are you scared? You're scared. I'm like, dude, I've been sitting here, didn't say shit all day, been watching TV, enjoying Thanksgiving. Nobody's scared of you. You stink. December's next week. You should be scared. Caleb back to pass. Play action. Look, he throws. Incomplete. Nice breakup. Show the world why there's only one Philly 500 brother Philly. Hell yeah. Cowboys are still making the playoffs. Still not making the playoffs. Yeah. The last thing I'm worried about them. I do blame the Eagles, though, for giving them life. You know, now we got all the delusion at peakness. Delusional peakness. All right, here we go. 2nd and 10 at the 45. Get this motherfucker. Swift gets the ball. Get him. He gets about 4. It's going to be a big 3rd down. I'm very concerned about Sidney Brown today, you know? It was brutal. I had a great Thanksgiving night for life. I hope you had one too. It's not over yet. To me, you know, it's holiday weekend. There's still more to be done. 3rd and 5 at the 49. Come on, this is why I want this defensive line to get home, man. Here's a back, throws, and it is caught, 1st down. Why does the Dory Jackson play so far back all the time? Why is he so far back? Can somebody explain to me? He's always so far back. Dude, it's 3rd and 4. No pressure, yeah. All right, 1st and 10 at the 45 of the Eagles. This is a good offense. Williams back to pass, looking, throws, caught. DeJean makes a tackle, 1st down. This team stresses you out. How they respond is important, you know? Really. Let me turn this volume up. Good drive for the Bears so far. All right, 1st and 10. There's a pitch out to Swift. Swift is going to get a couple. Why does he already have no hope? I don't know, but on 3rd and 5, man, you gotta be up. You can't be given that much cushion. He does it constantly. Corporate Pumper, thank you for the super chat. He goes, defensive line's ass. Thank you, Corporate Pumper. Brooks, thank you for the super chat. Jackson covers players from the football stands. I swear. It's so true. All right, 2nd and 7 at the 31. Empty set for Caleb. Back to pass. Looking, throws, incomplete. Brooks, thank you for the super chat. Jackson covers play. Oh, I think I read it. Yeah, he definitely does. KSG Thorn, thank you for the super chat. Appreciate it. It may not seem like a big deal, but we lose Dallas, will only be a game behind, and they could seriously win out. This is a must-win for me. How can a team be a game out if we lose? They literally are 2 wins behind you. Literally 2 wins behind you. I don't understand. Somebody's got to explain that. When do losses count more than wins? 3rd and 7. There's a big run. Nice run by Swift. You got a guy down. Who's that? Is that Dory hurt again? Dory's hurt every week. Pack Attack, thank you for Super Chat. He goes, Philly, I'm a Packers fan that lives in Dallas Cowboys country. I can't stand it anymore. Oh, yeah, you got peak delusion going on there. You got to explain, somebody's got to explain to me how a team with 7 wins can jump a team that has 8 wins. And I've never seen it in the history of the NFL. Fourth and 1, they're going for it. You better get it. Yeah, he got it. He got it. He got it. He got it. Nice D. Nice D. A tie is not more than a win. So if you have a team that's 7, let's say, I don't know, 7-4, what? First down? What? 7, how did he get a first down? How did he get a first down? That looked a yard short. Yeah, you gotta have a membership, a measurement. I've never seen, like I said, I've never seen a team have less wins and be ahead of another team. Now, if you're 8-3-1 and a team's 8-4, you'll be ahead of them. That's close. It's closer than it looked. Let me see here. Boom. Stop right there. He's down. I think he's down, dude. I think he's short. It's going to depend where that knee is. He goes to Dan's rest hoeing. Well, I mean, I can understand they get that measurement wrong. That's a tough one. But it looked short from here. I don't know if it's the smartest challenge either, to be honest. But it is what it is. No, they're not giving it to us. When do we ever win these things? We have to do everything about ourselves. Everything by ourselves. It's short, but they'll give it to the Bears. Yeah. Do I believe in NFC East curse? What is that? What's the curse? I'm not aware of it. What up in New Jersey Fishing Game Maniac? What's happening? Get the pinky up slacking. My pinky is tired. I had it up all day yesterday. Pause, no diddy. One quick, thank you for the super chat. Who makes the best players, best jerseys? I need a black Jean. I actually don't like the Nike ones, but I think that's pretty much it, right? I don't know who else makes them. Corporate Brian Pupper, thank you for super chat. Overrated defense, Philly. This is 2023 Eagles. Fraud defensive, fraud quarterback. We need to retool this team with Tanner at the helm. If they collapse again, you have to fire the coach. Got Black DeJean, that's an awesome jersey. D was short enough, evidence overturned. What we have to say? I mean, they're sitting here at commercial, so I don't know. I would love to see the measurement again. I don't know what the NFC. Are you talking about no repeat division winner? No, that's ending this year. There you go. There you go. Eagles ball, baby. There you go. Wow, how about that? It didn't look right. I'll tell you that. All right, Eagles ball. First and 10 at the 25. Handoff Barkley. Barkley going to get 5 yards. I like the way Barkley hit the hole in that one. MS Cog, thank you for super chat. Carter was held bad. We got to start a petition 500, right? Yeah, they never return those things for us, like ever. Ever. All right, Jalen, let's rock and roll, baby. 2nd and 5, empty set. The A.J. Brown moved. Dumb penalties. Dumb penalties. Dumb penalties. These penalties kill us every week. You know, like at some point, you know, like it is the player's ultimate responsibility. But to me, it's also a signal that they're not listening to the coaches. The coaches don't get through. Hurts, keeps, looks, throws AJ. Nice catch, first down. It kills drives. Kills drives. The black looks also go Eagles. The only thing is, I wish the helmets were more shiny, like chrome. Black chrome would be awesome. Nick, thank you for super chat. Wish we could bet on flags for us. We'd be rich. Oh my God, I'd have retired years ago. Jeez. 1st and 10, Eagles at the 35. Hurts hands it off again. There's a nice run. Barkley didn't running straight. I like it. Little dance in there, but it's all right. 500 way ahead of you. 500 made some. Thank you, baby. Baby. How many people we got? We got 14 mother humpers in here. Let's go. What do you want? You want out of here, Dasher? Huh? 2nd and 5. Come on, Hurts. Let's rock. Let's roll. Comes a blitz. Picked up. Looks. Throws. I think that got tipped. Hold on. Here you go. Nobody touched it. What the frick kind of throw was that? Thank you, Damien. 3rd and 5. You going to run it here? Is that what they're going to do? Nope. Hurts back to pass, looking, get pressure. Rolls to his right. Plays over. Soon as he goes to his right, as soon as he rolls to his right, 99.9% of the time, the play's over. We don't look good now. I really think that, boy, I have a lot of issues with these coaches. I'll say a one positive note, if we're being positive. Barkley hit the hole and didn't try to dance too much. Hurts always runs to his right, the play's over. Like all the time. Like 90% of the time. That was a bad habit. If you guys remember a few years ago, that was like a bad habit for him. And they really worked, Steichen worked with him on not doing that and hanging in there. And he got better at it. But when he starts to struggle, he starts to do that shit. It's like he's got to get out of that. Brian Prumper, thank you for super chat. Jalen Hurts is the best player on the field. He's the greatest, and y'all keep praising him. You should. He's great. A bumper. Thank you, my man. He said Hurts is the worst player in the field. It's bum. You all keep praising washed up old man. Thank you, man. I'm going to turn Brian Pumper to the biggest Eagle fan in the world. I saw that dislike. Don't be hitting dislikes. Jurgens is a turnstile. He stinks. So fed up with Hurts and his offense. Offense sucks, dude. It's like they don't have, that's what they worked on all week. Here's the thing that's scary, that when the Eagles, usually their best drives are their first two. And then it gets all downhill from there. Nick, thank you for the super chat. Can't blame KP there. Hurts missed wide open Smitty. He did. I don't know if the ball what happened there? I thought it got tipped, but it didn't. Jair, thank you for being 25 months of membership. Thank you. He goes, Hurts needs to step up in the pocket. What the F was always rolling out? Yeah, it's always a sign. It's always a bad habit that flares up with him. You see that dislike fly? For 500, what did it say? I said, what? 500, I have to go backwards on Philly 5 video. He's way ahead of me. Interesting. Wow, no, you had guys open he missed on the other drive. The wind is working, yes. 500, we're gonna be sweating this out again. So he needs to have a great game. Sadly, Jalen is not going to throw it in cold weather. Yeah, he doesn't. Yeah. Hurts throwing ducks, says 215 Philly. Quack, quack, mother humps. Let's go. 5 bucks, David Super Chat. Been saying for 2 years, step up in the pocket, stop rolling to the right. You're correct. Absolutely. You're Fly Parks. Here's a handoff. This kid's good, man. This Ndungai kid, I was watching him. He's good. He's good. Look at the way the Eagles are carrying themselves. Look at the demeanor of the team. Does that team look like a team ready to come out and kick ass? Do they look fired up for this game? Do they? I'm just asking. Do they look fired up? The throw caught. Dirty, thank you for Super Chat. Let's not forget they have 40-mile-an-hour gusts today. It's true. It's true. How many championships does Dak have? How many NFC chips? None. Yeah, none. Might be a Thursday night grind. It's going to be a long game. It's a long game. You know? Nico, we are in need of a tank hit to Barkley. Said, miss Tank, by the way. Yeah, I miss Tank, too. 2nd and 4. Another first down. Oh, by the way, I got you guys Thanksgiving card. Thanks so much. Adam, thank you for the super chat. He goes, yo, Philly, hope you had a good and delicious turkey day. Sitting here eating turkey sandwich. I hope for another Philly L. Pound go Cowboys, and much love. Much love to you, man. You guys won. You should enjoy your day. But we're going to have to win this game. I'm sorry. It's going to be ugly looking, but we're going to win. Here's a handoff. Big run. Well, not big run, but fairly good run. I like this kid. I was watching him. He's explosive. He whipped that Christmas out passenger side window driving. Nah, never. Never. I did some cocaine with it. No, I'm just kidding. 2nd and 5. Big run, Swift to the 21. I'm just telling you. Look, does this team from the opening kickoff, right? Do they look ready to play this game? Seriously, do they look ready to play? And I'm telling you, if the Eagles, for some weird reason, they had another collapse, you have to fire the coaches. I'm telling you, this team don't look ready to play. It's like they're sleeping. I don't like the way their demeanor is. There you go, Davis. There you go. No, it looks like a team doesn't trust their coaches. I know. It just watching opening, like the opening series, how they react after play. Just, I don't know, dude. They don't look right in the head. Corporate Brian Pupper, thank you, Super Chat. Goes, Philly bro, I'm sorry, man. It's not a good team. We are ass. We gotta face it, man. Listen, it will play out how it's going to play out, Corporate Brian Pumper. All we can do is hope for the best. You know? Chicago's run 18 plays already. There's Williams, looks, throws, caught. Nice throw. Congratulations, Chicago. Congratulations, Chicago. No intensity. They just look flat. You know, that's what I don't like. Like, you're playing on a Black Friday game. You're coming off a loss. You should have been so happy to get back on the field. And they just look flat. Even warming up, they're just going through the motions. It's like, wake up. There's one guy. He's still fighting. See that? That's fighting. They're fighting. They're outworking you. They're out hustling. Unfreaking believable. Yeah. Pray for collapse, then you can unload the coaches. Otherwise, I would think you have to. I would lead that charge, and it would be ugly in the all season. But I would lead that charge. Look at the effort by Chicago. First and 10. Nolan Smith got faked out. Looks, throws. Incomplete, wide open. God, Sidney Brown stinks. But I tell you what, we only have 552 likes. We can't be slacking. Let's hit them likes, baby. It is Thanksgiving weekend. Let's go. Let's go. Santa Claus is coming to town. Let's go. Hit that like. Second and 10. 2:19 left. I got to change my clock. He's going to run this. I mean, it's not hard to figure it out. Big third down coming up. I think this kid is good. This Amunga kid. Nah, no effort. Well, this guy, but this man defense looking like they're lost. The whole team looks like, they look like they just woke up and said, shit, I don't feel like going to work today. They got no juice, man. No juice from opening drive. From damn warm-ups, it looked like that. 3rd and 2. They moved. No call. Get him. Touchdown, Swift. And he punts the ball. Great drive by the Bears. 78 yards. They've got like 20 plays already. Eagles got to wake the hell up. Uncle Dirty, thank you for the super chat. He goes, Sidney Brown is getting cooked. Take him the F out. He stinks, man. He stinks. But they're running on their ass. They're just kicking our ass. You know, I think that play where they pushed for the extra yards and got the first down there a couple plays ago, I think that totally sums up this game. Bears came to play. Bears coming with effort. Eagles look dead to the world. You can't collapse every other year, dude. That's coaching. Well, the game's not over. I mean, I'm not giving up on the game. I'm expecting them to wake the frig up. A lot of football left to play. I think they said, how many plays have they had? Like 19 plays? It's bad, man. Collapse is here. Heads will roll. They have to. Corporate Brian Puppet, thank you, super chat. Feel this team is soft. You can't keep putting a match for this team. Soft serve ass bitches. No, I don't disagree with you. I think it's very soft what we're seeing today. I do. I agree. I think they've come out and they look soft. I just think the teams, I don't think the coaches have these guys' ears anymore, man. Phil, you're a walking Jake's talk about unbeatable. I never said anything about unbeatable, but Mike, you know, I've known you've done this before. Every time it goes back, you make up these things I say. I never say anything about unbeatable. Plus, how can somebody be a jinx when they've gone to 3 Super Bowls and won one of them? I don't think so, buddy. Nice try, though. You've tried that before. Hope you had some good 3,500. Good luck today. Thank you, Texas Chicano. Appreciate you. We were playing like this preseason game. I know. It's true. Christian, thank you for the super chat. Soft ass defense, these Italian critters. What the frig, man? They're embarrassing us, man. What's with these Italian coaches are killing us, man? You know? I think somebody's gotta, do some whacking here. Pause, no diddy. My expectations are low. We've seen this before. When players lose faith in the coach, it fixes things. This all happens. It does. But I think that if a coaching staff, if a head coach has 2 historical collapses, he has to go. We got 1,900 people in here, 696 likes. Make sure you hit that like. Make sure let's get to 1,000 likes. The sooner the better. Author says, I believe it. I can't believe it. A lot of football left to play, man. Patrick, what up, Philly? This is sad. We need to get rid of Sidney Brown and OC. Agreed. But we're stuck with what we have, so we got to figure it out, like now. You know what I'm saying? We will get right as the game goes on. I'm hoping so. I expect so. All right, 1st and 10. Hurts. Hands off Barkley. Barkley, nice run. 3 nice runs by Barkley so far. Chrono, thank you for the super days. I put in Tanner McKee. What the hell was that? What's the flag? Justin Douglas, thank you for super chat. He goes, if we lose this game, the season is officially changed. And not in a good way. We must win. Then you're talking about having to worry about your division instead of having to worry about a number 1 or 2 seed. You could kiss the 1, probably the 2 seed goodbye. But what I want to see is I want to see this team have some energy, have some fight, man. You just let a game get away last week. Now, what are you going to quit this week as well? Here's Hurts going to run. Going to get a couple. Scoop God, thank you for super chat. Goes, how do people play Jalen first when we seen the offensive coordinator use them well and others not? It's an offensive coordinator problem. I agree. And right now, I mean, this is only the 2nd possession we've had. The defense hasn't done anything to start this game. 3rd and 3. I would let the clock go to the 2nd quarter. Regroup. Sirianni don't look like he knows what the hell's going on. Yeah, go to the end of the quarter. All right, so the Eagles are going to get the win in their way. All right, let's get this rolling. Seven plays in the first quarter. Yeah, I mean, the offense hasn't even been out there. The defense they just walked right down the field. Phil, you have to relax in the first quarter. There's still, I agree, Derek. I'm not saying there isn't. I'm not saying there isn't. I just wish that I'd have a feel that the team had a more sense of urgency, you know? The defense had a fourth down stop. What are you talking about? Yeah, the first drive. But they still ran 18, 19 plays? What's the time of possession? Let me see here. Boom, 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 boom. Let's see. Let's see. I'm looking for team stats. They don't ever. I hate the stats on. And if I gotta go to ESPN, their stat thing is a lot easier to figure out where it is. All right, so let's see. The Bears have 8 first downs, and the Eagles 1. The Bears have run 22 plays to the Eagles 7. And they had the ball for 10 minutes and 52 seconds of the first quarter. That's crazy, man. That's a lot. Comrade Coop, thank you for super chat. I gotta switch up the routine, going to the bar to watch. Hopefully the luck will change. What's going on with the Eagles, man? They look like they weren't ready to play. I mean, I don't know how else to say it. And thank you for super chat, my man. I don't blame you. Corporate Brian Pumper, thank you for super chat. Your quarterback saw a defender and just fell down. Your quarterback is making business in front of your eyes. The belly is full and satisfied. Thank you for super chat. 33 looks, throws, caught Devontae. Big catch to the 29-yard line. Beautiful play. The crowd is cheering. Zach, thank you for super chat. I hope they prove me wrong today, but there's just nothing scary about the Eagles offense, and that's crazy with all their talent. Agreed. Eagles Army down under, thank you for super chat. They snapped the ball on 3rd down and 1. Second to wrap up this season. They haven't made any adjustments at all. Flags on the offense drive is killing us. Yeah, I agree. 1st and 10, the Eagles got it. 1st and 10 at the 28. Here's a handoff. Barkley going to go for about 4. I think Barkley's hitting the holes better so far. I like the way Barkley's running today a little bit. All right, baby, let's go. We driving. We waking up now. We waking up now. 2nd and 5. Let's go, baby. Hurts under center at the 24. Hurts. Hands off Barkley. Nothing there. Who's that tight end? Get him the frig out of the game. Nobody was even blocking Booker. Just sitting there, man. Kind of block is that shit? What the hell with the blocking, man? The blocking is horrible. No, it's Goddard, actually. 3rd and 8. Here's the blitz. Looks, throws. Bad pass. Horrible pass, man. You got to make a better pass than that, Hurts. He's wide open. Man, that's a bad pass. That's just a bad pass by Hurts. Sorry. I mean, jeez. I mean, that's a touchdown. Bad pass. You got to make a better pass. That's good. I'll take it. All right, we're on the board. All right, things turn around now. Bam-a-lam and ding-dong. Yeah. Tanner McKee, that was a really bad throw. Let's be honest. Yeah, it was a bad throw. If he makes a good throw, it's a touch. I mean, nobody was near Smith. It's probably a touchdown. We'll be all right, though. We'll be all right. Bad Titan David Super Chat. Hurts is a problem. Well, he was on that throw. That was a horrendous throw. Let's see what defense adjustments have been made. Can the defense get a 3 and out or something? Bad throw. Silly for like David Super Chat. David Super Chat. Yeah, that one's on Hurts. Gotta make the read. Gotta make it. Gotta make that throw. Simple John. Thank you for the Super Chat. Dak makes that pass right. Hurts his ass. Are we really gonna do that now? Are we really doing that? He probably would make that pass because it is November 28th. December 30th, he don't make it. Sometimes I wonder how our offensive linemen facing the quarterback when they should be facing the defense. And how does our line trip on their feet? Keep your lazy feet moving, you won't fall. Offensive line has just not been good. 500. I think Sirianni needs to go put on a hot seat. But I agree. If things go the way a lot of people are worried that it's going to go, then yeah, I agree. But what I expect is simple. I expect the Eagles to get going, to win this game, and get back on track. I think we're going to be dealing with this shit all year, the rest of the year, where we play these games a lot closer than we should, and we make mistakes, and our offense sputters. It's just the way it is. Steve, David Super Chat goes, defense going to get turnover this drive. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, man. Let's get it. Christian McAfee, David Super Chat. Eagles lose today. I'm ending it. I can't take it. Come on, man. It's Christmas. Chris, David Super Chat. Damn it, Patullo guy was too wide open for Hurts. He was too wide open. Oh, let's hear Corporate Brian. Corporate Brian put David Super Chat. Actually, it's not funny anymore. I'm actually embarrassed for the Jalenites. The guy is letting y'all down. No ammo for debate. I think you're in Tanner McKee world. Drummer David Super Chat. O-line Barkley look awful. I don't know. I thought Barkley has looked actually okay. Here's a play. Oh, there's a big run, Swift. There's a missed tackle by Adoree. And then Sidney Brown makes a tackle at the 39. Their defense is they're just getting beat. Say what you want about the offense. Defense is just getting destroyed. Look at this. Oh, he got away with a hold, but that's all right. Adoree can't tackle. Jeez. Chris Miller, thank you for super chat. He goes, how come the Bears run wham and we can't? Coaching. Brutal. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. Defense got to get going, man. Here's a handoff. Was it Ngundai? He's good. 2nd down. At Tubadori. I just wonder why Ja'Cory Bennett, like, what is it about Ja'Cory Bennett that they're like, well, we don't trust Ja'Cory Bennett, but you trust Adoree Jackson? Like, for what? 2nd and 7. 2nd and 7 at the 45. Eagles blitzing. Here it comes. Nice. I'm a big believer in the old blitz. We got 1,994 people in the chat. Only 796 likes. Hit that like. Make sure you guys subscribe. Let's go. We need over 1,000 likes. The Eagles may be letting us down, but we ain't gonna let ourselves down. We're gonna bring it. 3rd and 7. Let's go. Defense right now. Back to passes. Williams looks, throws, caught. Wide open. Just too much space, man. Really disappointed on how the defense looks so far. Just a lot of space. They got titty oil on them, right? Ten first downs for the Bears. Here's a little reverse. Close to a 1st down on that one. The Eagles' D looks really slow. Team sucks. Nolan Smith is on the ground making out. I don't know what he's doing. Williams back to pass. Looks, throws. Incomplete. Should have went through his hands. Adoree Jackson's still up there. I just want to know, like, what does it take what would it take for Ja'Cory Bennett to get a chance? Oh my God. I'm not liking the energy Philly the game fight. Yeah, I don't like the energy either. I didn't like it from the get-go. 3rd and 1. There's a quarterback sneak. He gets it. They just controlling the clock, man. Nate, thank you for the super chat, my man. He goes, it feels like every year is the same. Defense plays well. Offense sucks. Offense plays well. Defense sucks. They're never a full game. Coach lost the locker room. Yeah, I agree. JJ Davis super chat. Eagles got me diarrhea. Here's Caleb Williams back to pass. Looks, throws, caught. Gain about 5. That's the 30th play the Bears ran. They've run 30 plays. Nick, thank you for super chat. What the F is Fangio doing? He needs to get aggressive. I know. He doesn't like to be aggressive. But they are kicking your ass. Yeah, it always is simple. Wherever Adoree is, throw it. 2nd and 7 at the Eagles' 37. Here's an end around. They're going to get a couple. Josh, thank you for super chat. Good play caller. Looks so fun, doesn't it? Dirty Sanchez, thank you for the super chat. Eagles war flag is a pair of underwear with a yellow stain in front and a brown stain in the back. That's disgusting, Dirty Sanchez. What are you talking about? 3rd and 4. Williams back to pass. Looking. Get him. Get him, Nolan. And he's going to get it. He just out. They're just kicking the defense ass. They're kicking the defense's ass. And the defense is probably getting tired. They ran 30-something plays. Jesus. Philly for like David Super Chat. Bears came with a great game plan. We look lost. 500. What's going on here, brother? Looks nothing like last year. Reminds me of the first Giants game. It does remind you of the first Giants game. It does. I really just think the energy sucks, man. 1st and 10 at the 29. Here's a handoff to Swift. Breaks tackles. Breaking another one. Breaking another one. They're just breaking tackles now. The Eagles' defense looks like a high school defense, dude. Heads have to roll. And listen, the defense is gassed. They've been on the field for 30-some snaps already. Pathetic offense and defense. Wearing defense. Yeah, defense is tired now. They already ran for 132 yards. Here's Caleb looking, throws it away. Should be intentional grounding. Nope. No grounding. Every sideline shot of Hurts, I never see him quarterback coach or assistant trying to figure out or attack that. Yeah, it's true. Corporate Brian Pover, thank you for super chat. The team gave up. Congratulations to Jalen Hurts-led team. He has no leadership, but you'll all love him because he's handsome. I don't think he's handsome. You think he's handsome? Trade that weak-ass defense. Dallas is performing. Dallas, who cares about them? This is embarrassing. It is. Here's Caleb. Looks, throws, incomplete. Was wide open. They either throw at Sidney Brown or Dewey Jackson. It's always one of those two guys. Get Sidney Brown's ass out. Brittany Brown is bad. Yeah, defense is tired. If they can hold him to 3, that's like a major victory for them right now. Jeez. Williams looks, throws. Is that caught or fumbled? Incomplete. Jalen Phillips, good play. Finally, somebody did something. Dominique Show, thank you for the super chat, my man. He goes, Philly, I'm sorry, but it's already over. Patullo, fire. Might be right. KSG, thank you for super chat. He goes, to be fair, the Eagles D ain't used to mobile quarterbacks. I mean, it's brutal. Eagles are lucky. It's only going to be a 7-point game at this point. Kick, and it's good. .644 left. It's very frustrating. I don't even know what to say anymore with this team, man. My younger brother is an Eagle fan, myself a Ravens, and we actually had thoughts that this upcoming Super Bowl is going to be our teams facing each other. Boy, I was like, me too, man. I had the same pick at the beginning of the year. Chris, thank you for the super chat. Kevin, going tonight, please, for the love of God. You can't even do that. I mean, we saw that. That'll even if you do that, then it's then the whole thing is over. Just quit on the season. They gotta fire the head coach. I hate to tell you. If this continues and we have a repeat of a couple years ago, you have to get rid of the coach. Nick Davis super chat. Score here and then get the ball at half, need a long drive. Well, the one good thing is we always play a good half. So maybe we'll play a good half next half. Mad Tight Davis super chat. He goes, it's the same shit every week. Nothing's going to change, right? Corporate Brian Popper, David Super Chat. This is the game where you're going to see Tanner, Philly. You better get some pom-poms ready. This is a new era Eagles football generational talent on the way. Well, he ain't playing defense. Defense forgot how to tackle all of a sudden. Ain't right about these games. Yeah. I mean, it just looks like they came out, like, not ready. This team does not look ready to play. And they're only down 7. That's the crazy thing. This should be 21-0 Bears. It should be 21-0 Bears. Come on, Shipley. Yeah, run into a guy. Without midfield quick passes rhythm, we sunk. Yeah. We need first downs just to give our defense a rest, you know? Oh, Sidney Brown stinks, Andrew. Stinks. They only down 7. This offense is ass. That's why. Yeah. Let's see how they respond. Let's see how they respond right now. Somebody light some fire with this team. Here's a handoff, Barkley. Barkley going to get 2. I think anybody in the office could do what KP is doing, to be honest. He's not doing anything special formation-wise. Shaking my head. This year might be over if we don't get right. Well, maybe you promote, the quarterback coach? You just keep the same offense, right? You can't change too much. I don't know, you know. They're missing, like, all their linebackers, too. We should be able to go down the field, and we can't. 2nd and 8. Hurts, fakes, looks, throws, caught, took up like 3. Game is so dead. It's the energy, man. We need something to ignite this team a little bit. Let's get our energy up, team. You're playing today. DJ David Suchet, yo, Philly, what do you think would be a good replacement for Tool right now? Probably the quarterback coach. You can't put a new offense in. It's not enough time. 3rd and 3, Hurts. Back to pass, looks, throws. Incomplete. Jesus. Philly for life, thank you, man, for that super chat. I can't fire Nick. Why fire him over Kevin 500? I think you got to fire both. Not right. I'm not talking about, like, today. I'm talking about in the all. If you continue to collapse and you go into the off season, that's what I'm talking. I'm not talking about right now. The Corvette, thank you for super chat. Goes, where's Jalen Carter? He's hurt. Didn't see him in that drive. He's there. Proud infidel, David Super Chat. He goes, bring in Frank Reich or a hoop. John G. Image that. Something. Then I'll let it bounce in the end zone. No energy. It sounds dead in Philly. Even the crowd sounds like dead. We're stagnant and slow. We are. We're stagnant, slow. No, I don't know what their game plan was for today. I didn't like the energy. I didn't like it from the opening drive. And I'm not talking about the offense. I'm talking about the defense energy looked horrendous. Like, you just think they would come out fired up, man. It's Black Friday. You're excited. You lost last week. You want to put that loss behind you. And you would just think they would be ready to go. And it just doesn't seem like it. Gerald David Superchat goes, dude, the defense is tired of this. Defense is really tired. I mean, they've got 30-something snaps on us. Jair David Super Chat. Score gonna be wide. Shaking my head. We look fraudulent. We look dead. We look like we're out of gas, man. That's what we look like. Completely out of gas. I don't know. It really makes you wonder, you know? I could be out shopping on Black Friday. Speaking of shopping on Black Friday, though, I will show you guys this. We got Philly Shakedown merchandise in the description. Definitely check it out. We got a bunch of new stuff right now. You definitely want to go check it out. It's great stuff. A lot of good stuff. I'm trying to think what the thing was here. Oh yeah. So it's 10% off if you spend $85, $115 if you spend 15% if you spend $115. Our boy Omar has worked hard, so there's a lot of good stuff, great quality. Definitely check it out. Link is in the description. You should get something out of today. That's for sure. With the way they're playing. All right, let's see if the Bears. First and 10 at the 20. Here's a handoff. Jordan Davis made a save. Thank you, Jordan. Score going to be wide. Yeah, could be, man. Sean Davis Super Chat. He goes, how is this game on Patullo? I think it's on the coaching. Eagle fan Clark Davis Super Chat. 500. I got it off work. What I missed? You missed the beating. You missed total domination by the Bears. That's what you've missed so far. The Bears have just dominated from the opening get-go. We're lucky it's only a 7-point game. That's the truth. Second and 10. Throws, caught, first down. 13-yard gain. It's not even hard. Christopher Davis Super Chat goes, the D is out of gas. The offense hurt. The Owen Hurts are just trash. I can't argue. Eagles Army down on David Super Chat who goes, why have they gone away for the tush push? The last few seasons they would have gone for it twice when being third and short, but not all this year. I don't know if they were in third and that short though. Here you go. Williams throws incomplete. Jack Davis Super Chat goes, about to turn this shit off and watch Shirley Temple movie. Shirley Temple. Dash Davis Super Chat goes, when are people going to see that Hurts is part of the problem? Well, I mean, it's hard to argue at this point. It's hard to argue at this point today. You missed perfect throws as Devontae. Second and 10 at the 32. Williams throws incomplete. You know, he throws quick. He gets rid of the ball quick. But the Eagles they're 10 yards back. Steve Davis Super Chat. Patula runs on 3rd and long and passes on 3rd and short. We have a real genius coach, offensive coordinator, right? It's brutal. And we got 2,100 people. We don't even have 1,000 likes. Fuck, man. Make sure you guys hit that like button, man. Make sure you subscribe. Won't make me pay for this team's trash. Here's a sack, finally. Finally, a sack, Carter. Finally, a defensive sack. Nolan finally got something, and Carter got the sack. Finally, the Rockets come back to Philly. Now they got to do something with it. Kobe, come on, baby. All right, up to the 35. It's over. This team's is waking back up. Well, I'd like to see him wake up. It'd be nice. It'd be nice to see a drive, right? Go down, score. I'll be very happy. Krista Davis Super Chat. He goes, seems like they are calling plays based off analytics, not true coaching thing. They need to let the dogs out and stop boring. Well, they always do that. Yeah. Over analytics, they overvalue it in my mind. They've been doing it for years. I think Doug had a problem with it. I think that was one of the issues, you know? They would say to Doug, well, why didn't you do this or why didn't you do that? And he's like, no. And, I had a feel or I called another play, and they would be upset about it. No goofy edge jump over the quarterback. At least Covey's back. Brooke, thank you for the super chat. Stir the gravy. We need some positive energy. We do. We need some juice, man. We need a big play. I feel like we need something to ignite the energy on that team and that crowd. I mean, I know we all talk about the offense all the time. Truth is, the defense hasn't been good today. Defense hasn't been good. Let me see here. Yeah, we've had set the ball for 7 minutes to 19 minutes. Bears have 14 first downs to our 2. They're 7 for 10 on 3rd down. They've run 41 plays. The Eagles have only run 14 offensive plays. They have 191 total yards to our 71. I mean, dude, that's bad. That defense is not playing great. We've only had 14 plays on offense. That's crazy. I just feel like if they can get something positive, like a big play, something positive, and will ignite the energy on this team, To be fair, they are trying to gas out our team with they're tiring out the defense. But the defense still got to get off the field. First down hurts, play action, looking to quick. I mean, that's such a bad. You run the play action fake and you throw a 1-yard pass to A.J. Brown. Why is he running that route? A 1-yard route. Which is not a defensive problem. 14 plays and 3 drives is the offense. Well, yeah, but if you can't get off the field defensively, which let's face it, the first 2 series were like 18, 19 plays. Defense couldn't get off the field. I'm not saying the offense is much better. 2-minute warning. I don't like Hurts' energy either. I'm not gonna lie. I think Hurts looks like he's checked out too. Yeah, running the clock down. Oh, yes, you can. Come on, baby, let's go. We need a good drive here. Thank you for getting me over 1,000 likes. I appreciate it. At least we could do something. I could do something successful today. Crowd is booing, rightly so. Rightly so. Roll Philly Dot Davis who chat. Nick's playing scared again. He might. Yeah. If they collapse, which let's hope they don't, no matter how you shake it, you're only down 7. If this team can get their shit together, but I just don't like the energy from this team, man. I don't like the demeanor of some of these guys, man. They look like checked out. That's what worries me. Put big point pants on. Whining. This game is going really fast. That's because the Bears are controlling the clock, just kicking our ass. The demeanor, the energy, like it bothers me. I don't like the feel. Tanner's a spark they need. They need something. They need a spark, man. I just feel like the energy on this team, on both sides of the, both sides just seem low. Don't you guys think it just seems like low? Am I the only one who thinks it, or do you guys think that it just seems it seems off? Rocket David Super Chat goes, why is this offense always move in slow motion? I don't know. Shaking my head, we have to wake up just sitting there. They look off to me. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It just looks off. They look off. Hurts, looks, throws, caught. No, incomplete. I have no idea what the hell that was. Rocket David Super Chat. Why is offense always moving so much? I don't know. I want to see what the hell happened. Show the play again. So they had too many guys. They had 2 guys didn't know who was getting the ball. They were too close. Third and 9. Hurts back to pass. Here comes the blitz. Looks, throws, caught. AJ. Abe Shepard, thank you for Super Chat. As a Cowboy fan, I've been on Phillies channel for 2 or 3 years. Use our trash. Thanks. Oh, flag. Guess what? A flag. Oh, flag. Of course. Of course. Of course. You 3-fingered bastard. Hammond, David Super Chat. Tanner won't help if they play calling stinks. What's the penalty? They call offensive pass interference. Oh, get the hell out of here. If that's offensive pass interference, Dallas gets away with everything. How the frig is that offense? That's the biggest bullshit call I've ever seen in my life. That's a horrendous call. Play's over. He's going his right. How do you call that a penalty? Telling you, something needs to happen. Let's see. Keep the camera on Hurts. Keep it on Hurts. I want to see what the coaches come to him or not. This fucking coach sucks. I can't believe they called that a pass interference. They really called that offensive pass interference? You gotta be shitting me. I mean, they push off every play. He might have gotten a finger on him. That was such a bad call. Fabio Davis Super Chat goes, Perkins did that shit all day and CD. Shit, it's embarrassing. It does. It's a 7-point game, and it feels like it's it feels like it's 40-3. That's the crazy thing. It feels like it's 40-3 because this team just looks dead. I hope they boo the shit out of him off the field. First and 10 at the 19. Handoff Swift. They need something. They need to do something. Second and 6. There's a handoff, first down. Swift. There's deflective catch an interception. They can't catch a fucking interception. Every week this team drops something. They can't intercept shit. They can't catch. They needed that shit, man. God, they needed that. I've never seen a team drop so much shit. There's a nice hold on 97. You gonna call it, ref? They don't call fucking shit. I don't think have the Bears had a penalty in half. What are they, the Cowboys? They get all the calls on? Let's see penalties. Yeah, Bears, no penalties. N'Kobe Dean needed that pick. Chris Bell, David Supercheck goes, how much did the Cowboys pay their freaking refs? Probably a lot. It's their secret weapon. Here's Williams, looks, throws. He didn't even try. At least act like you picked it off. Blanket chip, maybe you can fool him. Another drop. There's a hold. Incomplete. Yeah, they have 0 penalties the whole half. Now they got to call this one because everybody in China saw it. This offense is terrible. The official didn't want to throw that flag, I'm sure. That's what I'm saying. This game is meant for us to lose. That's why they looked defeated before we even played. Go hard if you know you have to throw the... you dig it. I see what you're saying. Feels like it. 2nd and 20 with 9 seconds left. There's a screen. Takes 4 Eagle players to tackle one guy. Boom, boom, boom. Boo the coach. Boo the coach. I can't believe it's only 10-3. You know it's going to come back and bite them, right? It's going to come back and haunt the Bears. I'm telling you right now. When you have that many yards and you control the clock that long and you've done all these things from between the 20s and you're only up 7, the shit comes back and haunts you, man. It's going to haunt them. They're going to lose this game. You watch. Eagles are going to win this game. Man Titan, thank you for super chat. He goes, Hurts on the sideline looking like he's going to cry. Hurts plays in a in slow motion hurting team. Gerald, thank you for super chat. This team gets on my nerves. Me too. Torreyville, thank you for super chat. He goes, Bigsby averages about 8 yards a carry this year and got 1 carry last week. No carries today. Coaching malpractice. Should get at least 5 carries. Yeah, we haven't seen Tank Bigsby at all. They haven't even tried to run him. Unlucky Dave for super chat. He goes, your mods are charming. Toss time. Who timed you out? Unlucky? Yeah, do not time people out because you get offended on something they say. I do not need that shit. I do not want that. If I will take wrenches away. If I hear it. If you could tell me who do it and I can see it, I will take a wrench. I'm not putting up with that shit today. I'm not in the mood for it. I'm sorry you're timed out. Shouldn't be. Michael Davis super chat. Considering how bad the GM is, only 1 possession. That's what I'm saying. I'm saying is like you have that many yards. If you're from Chicago's perspective, that many yards. That kind of domination, and you only have 10 points, that's going to come back and haunt them. Sack, thank you for super chat. He goes, going to echo the Bigsby call. Get him out there. I agree. I mean, he hasn't even touched the field. I don't even know how many carries Barkley has. Let me see how many carries Barkley has. So Barkley has... He has 6 carries for 23 yards. That's horrendous. So he's got 6 carries for 23 yards. Hurts is 5 for 10 for 57 yards. And I'm assuming Devontae Smith, probably our leading receiver right now. He's got 1 catch for 30 yards. Trick Runner David Super Chick. Mark wants to buy some of your merch. Well, a link is in the description. Tell him to go ahead. Here you go. Tell Mark right now. Philly Shakedown Podcast. Just go on. Link in the description. Get some new merch. We got great deals right here. Where did it go? Can't go wrong. Wow, look, it shrunk on me. Shrunk. Like our offense is shrinking. Right there. Link is in the description. Black Friday sales right now. Get yours. Tell Mark to get it. Go get some. Southern Eagles fan, David Suter, can we please run the RPO? At this point, you got to do something. I knew this was going to be a tough game. I knew it for 2 weeks. This was going to be a big game for the Eagles. Jalen Phillips is only one player we have shown up today. I'm a Hurts fan, but maybe time for a change. Duke can't play in the cold wind. Offensive corner sucks as well. Zero creativity at all. You got to do something to get. You got to do something to get the energy going. You know, trying to be positive about this shit, which is very, very hard. They didn't score more points. That they have a lot of yards to the Bears, but the Eagles haven't given up a lot of points. Bird Gang David Super Chat goes, Philly, why do we expect Sirianni and this team to do anything different today? Why? This team is mediocre. Just face it. One and done. Just saying. It's hard for me to argue. Eagles 16, Bears 27. 5 of 10, 57 yards. It's bad. User David Super Chat, get ready for playoff season over. Dallas win the division. We'll see. Hurts active defeated. That's not what leaders do. Bench is he is looking defeated. And I don't like his demeanor. I don't like a lot of these players' demeanor on the field. It's giving me 23 vibes. And I felt like that from the opening kickoff. Fabio Davis Super Check. Cowgirls game was so trash and it's not football. I can't believe they called the offensive pass interference on A.J. Brown on that one play. That was insane. Gunny, thank you for Super Chat. No spark, no emotion, all captains. Need to chew some ass in the locker room and come out with that dog mentality or something. Fuck, we are desperate. I agree, man. Let's see how, that's what I'm saying. See how they come out. Wow, Goddard's wide open. He's not even missing them. We need to do something, man. Crooked, thank you for Super Chat. Bro, that was one of the most penalties seen. Oh, God, don't even talk to me about that. Cowboys penalties are never... They got a whole... I got a whole conspiracy theory on it. I don't have time to talk about it now. Eric, thank you for Super Chat. Man, we need some kind of offense. This is pitiful. I agree. Khalid, thank you for Super Chat. Hurts blows fire. Nick stinks too, you know. Raheem, thank you for Super Chat. Philly, the coaching staff lost the locker room. That's my fear, man. That's my fear. User, thank you for the Super Chat, my man. Can Philly fans boo? Say fire Kevin at Philly, please. They've already done it. I mean, they've already done it. Got to get stuff going. I know. 72 minutes with no touchdowns, pathetic. It is pathetic. And then when you get, Nick Sirianni comes out and goes, I think our offense is, I think we're just fine. Kevin's doing a great time. And then Kevin comes out, hey, guys, we're almost there. It's almost there. We're going to get it. We're almost there offensively. We're just a little off. So sit back and relax. Shut up, Kevin Patullo. Hey, Philly, Kevin and Heather from Lincoln, Nebraska here. What is this? We know we have to stay positive. Go Birds, sending you love, Philly. Stay up. We're watching if you stay positive. Thank you, Kevin. Appreciate that. My positivity rant is that the Bears should have 40 points. And they're only up 7. That comes back and haunts teams. If the Eagles can wake up. Queen says, I need to hear that our second half will be better. I am beyond pissed. I don't see how it could be worse. What I want to see is this team come out, show emotion, look fired up, look ready to go. That's what I need to see. I need to see that. Tom Grossi, Ray. Thank you, man. Shout out to Tom Grossi. Also creator, kicked the Detroit Lions' ass yesterday. Congratulations to Tom Grossi and the Lions. Shout out to Tom Grossi. Thank you so much for the raid. Appreciate you, man. Doing an awesome job. Dude is the man. Jeremy Boy Davis, where's Tank Bigsby? Don't even put him out there. Proud Infidel, thank you for the super chat. He goes, coaches in the twilight zone, offense coordinator outer limits. Why not under center? Hurry up, offense RPO, right? Man, thank you for the super chat. He goes, I like they stay even keel, big second half. It doesn't feel even keeled to me, though, you know? And shout out to Tom Grossi on the raid, man. Appreciate that so much. Shout out to Tom Grossi. Thank you so much for the raid. D-Jar, thank you for super chat. 2021 we sucked. 2022 Super Bowl. 2023 we sucked. 2020 Super Bowl. Win 2025 we suck. So I'll see you next year. All right. I think the Eagles are going to just have to fix it out, man. They're going to have to fix it up. Unlucky David Super Chat. Eagle fans are so fickle. Y'all act like these aren't the type of games Philly plays and excels in. Go Cowboys. Hurts still stinks. Thank you for the Super Chat. Shout out once again to Tom Grossi for the raid, man. Appreciate that so much. He is the man. Go Bears, Grossi raid. Thank you so much. We're trying. We're going to wake up in the second half for your Packers. Don't worry. Sick with this. David Super Chat goes, let's face the facts. Hurts is a one-read quarterback right now, struggling to see the field. Also, Patullo needs to be fired at the half. Man, it's hard for me to argue. Bears are putting belt to ass today. They are, but they have one problem. They didn't score enough points. 215 Philly says, you Hawk Tua Hurts defenders have no leg to stand on anymore. Never really had one, to be honest. It's hard to argue when he's playing like this. You know, all I can say is let's see how the leader responds. See how the leader leads this team. Let's see what he does. This is a perfect time for him to do it. Steven, thank you for the super chat. He goes, where are the dogs, the leaders on offense and defense? They're too quiet, too meek. Remember Dawkins pregame? Yeah, pump up speeches. Where's that? Yeah, you don't have it. It just looks dead. They look flat, man. Like literally, they look like they woke up and just were going about the motions. I don't know. I didn't like it from the opening drive. User, thank you for super chat. He goes, laughing my ass off. Even Sherman just said fire KP. Laugh out loud. 3 and out. Laugh. It's bad. Eagles offense acted like it ate triple decker before the game. Man, you ain't kidding. You know, you've seen this song and dance, right? Okay, you had a bad loss to Dallas last week. All right. I just think a team would respond more desperate, like, hey, we're gonna come out and show you that was a fluke. This team looks like they just checked out. I think they checked out the coach. And once again, shout out to Tom Grossi for the raid, man. I do appreciate that a lot. Hurts doesn't want to throw over the middle. You can't count the number of passes on one hand each game that go over the middle. The limits game plan. Offensive line's tired of Hurts. Then do something. Figure something out. Put somebody else in. I don't care at this point. Do something. Get this team energized. Find it. Find it. They need to find it right now. Major Paint, David Super Chat. He goes, I'm watching with my brother. He's a Bears fan. I'm getting killed. I mean, ask your brother, Major Pain, this. Ask him, are you a little nervous that you haven't scored more? David Super Chat goes, fire Clown Nick and Patullo save the season. You want? If so be it, Bradley. At this point, so be it. Just get it done. Somebody get it done. Show me something. Somebody show me on this team that they care about this game? Show me. Shark, thank you for Super Chat. Because no one's saying Stout needs to go. This is a run the ball type of game. Yeah, the whole run game coordinator thing, he could just go back to coaching the line. I'm telling you, the biggest problem is that they come out like they look like they don't feel like playing football. Come on, shit. They don't look like they look slow. They look like they don't want to be here. I'm sorry, that's what they look like to me. Let's see what Nick says. He said we've done a good job holding points. It's the only thing you've done. Here's the ball. Eagles. We got to do this a little bit better. No, you got to do it a lot better. A lot. Hurts, looks, throws. Oh, my God. They're not even on the same page. Original Philly for Philly. Thank you for Super Chat, my man. He goes, we got to do this a little bit better. We got to do that a little bit better. I got to lube up Tula a little bit better. You got to do it a lot better. Dazzy, thank you for Super Chat. He goes, I used to be stressed. I'm chilling now for my health. I don't blame you. I'm about to lose my mind because it's pissing me off. It's like they don't even... Did you make a single adjustment? Did you make a single adjustment? I'm willing to try anything at this point. Seriously, I'm willing to try anything to get a spark on this team. I'm telling you, 3rd and 9. Here comes the blitz. Hurts, looks, throws. Yeah, go ahead. Change the quarterback. I don't care at this point. I'm so frustrated right now. I can't believe this coach actually got on TV and said that we just have to do this a little bit better. A little bit better. Christopher David Super Chat, he goes, boo this team off the damn field. It's impossible to watch. You ain't kidding. Nick David Super Chat, Ben's hurts now. This is bad. I'm willing to do anything to get a spark. To do something. To just get a spark. You know? It's ridiculous. I mean, they really... That was the offense that you schemed at halftime? You made your offensive adjustments for that? I mean, it's just... Here's an end around. I can't believe that this coach said that. I think what's pissed me, like as pissed as I am, I think Nick Sirianni has sent me over the edge. Well, hearing him say, oh, we just got to block a little bit better, and we just got to do this a little bit better, you know, they're doing everything they want. Everything. They playing with urgency. They're playing like they care. I have no more patience for Hurts, man. Trader, I have no more patience for this bullshit anymore. that Nick Sirianni sent me over the edge. Nick Sirianni has infuriated me. There's a handoff Swift. Jim Rice, Damer Super Chat. We can't win with these asshole coaches, so why does it matter how it looks without them? Give them the boot immediately after the game. Yeah, I see your point. I see your point, and I agree. At this point, I agree. I see your point. I think Nick has just made me lose my mind. All day to throw. Incomplete. Craig David Super Chat. Well, Flynn, this is really bad. Change needs to come. This is sad. It is. And it's just Nick just really pissed me off. What he said. Van Helsing, David Super Chat goes 500. If they tried to for turnaround, would it help? I don't even know. I don't even know anymore. Need something, man. Full start. Yeah, Eagles getting the ball back. The defense got to stop. They blew it dead because of a false start. Here's Covey. And the crazy thing is we're literally only down 7 points. But it feels like you're down 40 points, dude. Is McKee going in? Not that I know of. Original Philly Tamer Super Chat goes, they look defeated on both sides. Tough conversations need to be had. What the F disconnected all the way around. Can't run, can't stop. It's all sad. I agree. Did somebody say that Hurts had a flu or something? He does look defeated, dude. The whole team looks defeated. They looked defeated like before the game started. The way they carried themselves coming out just looked, energy levels low. During the half, this was disgraceful. They got her over the middle. I know, and he didn't hit him. He missed him. It's like at this point, dude, I'm tired. I'm worn down. I'm literally worn down of the fighting. Just whatever works, whatever you want to try, but try something. Man, tight David Super Chick, I'm sick of Hurts. I hear you. ETD, thank you for Super Chat. He goes, at the end of the day, we can only blame offensive coordinator so much. Oh, I know. It's not just, it's so much more than the offensive coordinator. Top Dog, thank you for Super Chat. He goes, it's not Hurts, fired Sirianni, and it's so much more than one person. But I tell you what, Nick really pissed me off, dude. That interview really pissed me off. I mean, the Bears can't stop the run all year. We cannot run the ball on anybody. Put Tank in the game and let him run. Nick's face is, his face is starting to piss me off. I just said, we just got to be a little bit better. We just got to block a little bit better. We just got to throw a little bit better. We just got to be just a little bit better. It's like, dude, stop taking us for assholes. Lady David Super Chat, when is BG going to play? He plays limited snaps. Limited. right, Eagles. 1st and 10 at the 26. Hurts hands off Barkley, and he's going to lose the yard. What is Johnson doing? The guy's 2 yards in the backfield. Can you just put some other people in? I mean, the guy's sitting there 2 yards in the backfield as soon as you hand the ball off. Just get rid of these mother uppers. Put Tank in. You might have to bench the quarterback here. Just to change things up. His play's over. He's rolling to his right. Intercepted. You got to get him out of the game. You got to bench him. You got to bench him to save this season. You got to bench him right now. Desi Davis Super Chat. Clean house next year. I like AJ, but man, the team chemistry is gone. These guys are not having fun anymore. It's sad to see. It is. Josh Davis Super Chat. Multiple ex-NFL players and coaches say this offense is elementary. It is. It's all true. But now he's throwing shit up, and you just need something. Give him a break. Tell him, say he's sick. Say he's not feeling good. But put in somebody else. Do something. Just do something else. You just got to do something else. You've got to try something else, man. Roro David Super Chat. The O-line's horrible. They're all horrible. But I don't know what else that you could do at this point but to put some other guys in and see if you can get a sport. I'm not saying it has to be permanent, but you have to do something, man. You have to do something. 2nd and 3. Come on, Graham. Williams gets away. Come on. Hey, do something. Eagle fans talking about the pinchy there. You've got to do something, man. You've got to try to do something to get this team. Look at him. He's just sitting there looking down the ground. He's just sitting there looking. Come on. What is this coach telling him? Shut the fuck up, coach. Tell him something real. Just get this shit done. Do something. Here's Williams looking, throws. Incomplete. I'm not against anybody. I'm not against anybody. I'm just at the point where you have to do something to get a spark going on this team. You've got to try something because nothing's working. And you're just doing the same thing over and over again. It ain't working. Do something. Eagles defense got the ball back. And the crazy thing is you're only down 10. You're only down 7. You're only down 7 points. You just need one drive and it's a tie game. That's how crazy this game is. But you got to get some you need a spark. You need a spark, man. Where's Tank? If Hurts comes back in, these coaches are stupid, Mike. I mean, you got to. I am specifically talking about this game and this game alone. You're down 7. You've been dominated thoroughly. You still can win this game, but you need a spark. You need something. Try it. Put in some new players. Put in Tanner. Put in Bigsby. Let them play. Do something. Try something. Nothing's working what they're doing. Swaggy, thank you for the super chat. This is a simple question, but what happened to this team? My guess is that if I had to guess, I would say this team has lost its faith in its coaches. And these players are tuning these guys out. Because this team is not ready to play today. They look like they don't want to play. And I didn't see that since 2 years ago. 30 David Super Chat. He goes, thank God my Bulldogs are doing something. Michael David Super Chat. He goes, how is this team in this game is crazy? You need a spark. I know, they're down 1 touchdown. That's it. It's a one possession game. But it feels like they're down 40. Could you imagine if they could just get a spark and go down and score a touchdown? It feels like they can't move the ball. All I'm asking is to do something. Dude, just give me some sort of spark. Nick David Super Chat, he goes, at least the defense has some heart. 0 is a joke. I mean, at least they're keeping us in this game. As much as they've been on the field and as dominated as the Bears offense was early on, the defense only gave up 10 points. I mean, they're doing what they can, but the offense has to help them out. Hurts looks, throws, Brown. There you go. All right, the 24. Nick Davis Super Takers. At least the defense has some heart. 0 is a joke, right? Cruz with Davis Super Takers. I always said that Lane Johnson's the most important player in the team, just like Andrew Thomas. Yeah, he is. I mean, there's no question about it. We're always a different team. 1st and 10 at the 24. Hurts. Back to pass. Looking. Going to throw. Hit Devontae for a no-yard gain. Clark Davis Super Chat. 2023 all over again. Only we won 8 instead of 10. Roughing the passer. 15 yards. Fabio Davis Super Chat. The O-line give up on the blocks and Hurts can't see where our receivers open. It's crazy, right? Oh, that's a late hit. That's a late hit. I mean, that's a dirty hit. That's not rough for the passer. That's dirty. That's flat out dirty. That's throw you out of the game. If that was Dak, they would have broken in on all the news stations. Here's Barkley. Goes for about 3. This is sad, shaking my head. Funny, bum ass Hurts. Pasta, David Super Chat goes, it's time for Tanner McKee. This team is one and done in the playoffs. Hurts going to keep it. Going to run it. 50, 45, 40, 35 out of bounds. Yeah, you're right. He wins Super Bowls. Yeah, run that shit. There we go. What the hell is that 45 trying to draw a penalty? 1st and 10 Eagles at the 33. Hurts back to pass, looking, throws. Caught, Brown, touchdown. There you go, finally. Maybe the interception woke him up. Maybe it was the interception. And all of a sudden, we're tied. Oh, what did they do? They went up tempo? Oh, who says to do that every week? This team is one done playoffs. Chaos, thank you for super chat. It's time for Hurts and he misses it. Have to be shitting me, dude. You have to be shitting me. It's time for Hurts to be Superman again. He needs to do it. Shakiri David Super Chat goes, you forget Nick is our coach. Change won't happen. Philly for life, David Super Chat goes, all talking shit till Hurts starts cooking. Keep that same energy. Just want somebody to cook. I just want somebody to get it going. Battle Post, David Super Chat goes, fake Eagle fan saying bench Hurts. It's not about that. It's about getting a spark. I don't care how you get it. If that interception got Hurts to wake up, so be it. Let's go. He misses that field goal. It's unbelievable. Mr. Jock, David Super Chat, he goes, have you seen an offense that couldn't run or pass the ball? This is had AJ talking, got the offense turning on each other. They woke up there, and that's what we needed. Whatever they did, do more of it. They went up-tempo there? That helped. The penalty helped. But really, I mean, Hurts using his legs finally really helped a lot. I sure we had Dicker the kicker. Oh, yeah, I remember Dicker the kicker. Where's he at? He's with the Chargers now, right? All right, we got a game. Hopefully we're back in it. Hopefully we get this thing going. Like I said at halftime, teams that put up all those yards and no points, it always comes back and haunts you. Always. Easy David Super Chat. So who called them plays? Because ain't no way. I mean, I think they went up-tempo. I think that was the first thing. You had a great run by Hurts. I don't know if that was planned or if he just had to take off. And then, yeah, a good pass. So finally you get going. Now we need a defense to get a stop, get the ball back, and we in business. Needed a spark. All these kickers making 65, 69-yard field goals and get extra point. Yeah. Come on, all the way up to 35. Steve Davis Super Chat says, here we go with the Jake and the dumb ass smile. Battle Post me at David Super Chat. He said, fake ass Eagle fan saying bench Hurts. Fake ass friend? Fan? I don't know about that. Here's a handoff Swift. Goes for a couple. Mr. J-Rock, David Super Chat. Have you ever seen an offense that couldn't run past half? Sad AJ yep, I think I read that one. Nick David Super Chat. Elliott needs to go. He's so washed. I mean, how can you miss that? Easy David Super Chat goes, who called them plays? Ain't no way. Roadblock David Super Chat goes, when Elliott misses a FP or extra point, it always comes back to bite us. It very well could. There's a flag on Dean. Bird Gang David Super Chat. Can we get a new kicker? Damn, Jake sucks. Man, David Super Chat goes, let's go 500, right? Gerald David Super Chat. He goes, Hurts' running is what makes us dynamic. Agreed. You need more of it. John, thank you for Super Chat. He goes, Eagles mojo is real. Something changed, Eagles. Philly for life, David Super Chat. He goes, miss point after attempt could kill us 500. I hope it doesn't. It could very well. Could be the backbreaker. Come the flags. Yeah. I mean, that's definitely a penalty. Definitely a penalty. Gotta stop them now, man. The defense gotta hold up here. Here's a handoff, Swift. Fumble. He's gonna get 9 yards. Swift is over 100. Gunny Mac, thank you for super chat, but man, he goes, Caleb is a good for a pick. We need it. But they're running the ball. Dave, thank you for super chat. He goes, week 13, we should have had this fixed by now. Oh, I agree. I mean, there's no question about it, dude. Here's Caleb. Looks, throws, runs. Intercepted! It's picked off. There it is, Gunny Mac. You called it. You called it. Jalen's Hunt, big pick. Chris Mounted, David Super that missed my chat. Uh-oh. Where is it? Big interception. Chris, I'm looking for it. I don't even see it. Chris, I don't see it at all. First and 10 Eagles. Chris Melnick, I don't know where it is, man, but I apologize. I don't see it. Here's Barkley. Big run. There you go. He woke up. Chris Melnick, thank you for the super chat. Could the interception by Hurts woke them up? Did it wake them up? There you go, baby. We're waking up. I don't know what the hell happened, but it's working. Hurts snapping the ball with 15 seconds left. How about that? There's a little run. There's 4 yards. Keep it up. Okay, now crowd is into it, so we have momentum. We do. I don't know what changed that got them going, but thank God. The late hit woke him up. Yeah, maybe it was the late hit. Maybe it was that dirty hit. Maybe it was the run. Maybe it was the pick. I don't know, but all of a sudden it's like boom. It could be my wife walking in the room. Yeah, maybe. Here goes Barkley. First down. Gunny Mac called that interception. And Chris Melnick, man, I'm sorry about missing your chat, man. I didn't mean to. But we got a football game now. They blew the whiskey as soon as he was touched. The whistle, yeah. I don't know what happened there. Man, David Super Chat, nothing happened. 500 they stayed even keel. Something happened. The Bears are saying they have it. The play was dead. Now they're saying the Bears got the ball. I want to say, did he fumble the ball? It's out. It's a fumble. Hurts got stripped. Gave it right back. All that energy and he got right back. He gave it right back, man. Damn. That's how teams are going after the push tush. They're stripping the ball. We just gave up a gold opportunity. We did. Hurt supporters, where are you punks? Come on with the fight. I don't know what's with the in-house fighting. Tush push kind of ass anymore. When you start fumbling every time, they gave it right back up. They were in there set to take the lead, man. They give it right back. It's definitely a fumble. There's no question about it. It's definitely a fumble. They gave it right back up. Yeah, as soon as we do something good, we take a huge dump. I know, just starting to get it going, looking like the momentum's changing. Things are starting to go our way, and boom, fumbled ball. F. Hammett, thank you for the super chat. We should have fake the tush push, no creativity. Oh, there's no creativity. Get rid of stupid tush push. Fumbles getting more from. I hear you. Don't worry, they're gonna ban it anyways. They're gonna ban it this year anyways. God, we just gave that right back. Moore and David super chat. He goes, you know it's bad when we can't get the tush push. Yeah, it's bad. Steve, thank you for the super chat, my man. He goes, Jalen's asleep at the wheel again. It's bad, man. It's bad. Martin, thank you for the super chat. He goes, you know it's bad when we can't get the tush push. Corbett Pumper, thank you for the super chat. They gave it back, Philly. Hold the quarterback count, man. It's crazy. Yeah, it's a bad fumble by him. I agree. Here's a big run. McNum got a 40-yard run. I mean, all the momentum, they gave it right back. And the fumble is on Hurts. Of course it is. Can't fumble that ball. Yeah, that lasted long. All that energy just went right back to all that momentum went right back to the Bears. Yeah, Jalen fumbled the ball. It's on him. He has 2 turnovers today. Second and 5. There's a first down. They're just kicking our ass. I like this kid. He was a 7th round pick. Bears jump. They have 200 yards? Do they really? Jesus. They had 130. I think they had 130 yards in the first quarter. Oh, big hit. Nice hit, Davis. Hell of a hit. Corbett Pumper, Davis Super Chat. Jalen Knights better not run today. It's going to be fireworks. Second and 14. Need another turnover. They're going to run it again. And they're going to get half of it back. Over half of it back. No, they can't stop the run because they're worn out. Josh Davis Super Chat. Mixed extra points huge right now. It is. I agree. Got to stop them. Big third down here. Big third down. I can't believe the Eagles are only down a point. And if I'm the Bears, I would go for this on 2 downs. So this is a run here, most likely. Third for nope. Going to throw it. Williams looks, throws at the feet. Incomplete. 4th down. All right. 4th to 5. They're going for a big down. Come on, defense, right now. Come on, defense, right now. This is what you want. Come on, baby. Come on, defense, right now. Right now. Going to draw us off. If I was the Bears, there's no need to worry. Just pin them back. The offense hasn't shown they can consistently move the ball. All right, they're going to go for it. See, if you're the Bears, dude, just punt it. Well, if you don't get it, you can easily punt this thing and pin us back. 4th to 5. Let's go, baby. Right now. Dory Jackson, look how far back. Look at it, Dory Jackson. Are you crazy? Dory looks, throws. What the frig, Reed? God, Reed Blankenships, what are you doing? He fell. He slipped. Why don't they call that offensive pass interference? They call it on us. That's the end of the 3rd. Unbelievable. Reed friggin' falls. Parker David Super Chat. What the hell? No delay a game? I missed it. What was it? A delay a game there? All I can do is shake my head at this point. Court Brown Pupper David Super Chat. Woo them fanboys. Going to have a bad night, man. Your savior failed y'all, but keep smoothing his feet? What do you mean by that? Thank you for the Super Chat. What's smoothing his feet mean? No, they haven't played a complete game, and they're not going to. That's the thing. At this point, you're not going to play a complete game. So there's a quote Dick Vermeil years ago, and now applies to Nick and Kevin. Never hire friends in the NFL. If you want to win Super Bowl, we're seeing why now, right? Just getting outclassed. Parker, thank you for the super chat. He goes, they reset the play clock to 25 after hit 0. I think if I'm correct, I thought the Bears called the timeout. That fumble's huge. I mean, they're going to go get points off that fumble. If you don't fumble the ball there, you at least probably come away with a field goal. So, I mean, the Hurts fumble is huge. JB said, they better not be 2023 or I would be pissed. We wasted this golden era collapsing every other year. And I think if you collapse again, you have to go out and change coaches. I think so. They reset the play clock 0 recalled. Parker said they reset the play clock 25 hit 0. I totally missed it. Chris Melnick, David Super Chat. He goes, I hate to say, but I think Cal win the division now. If we play like this, anything, we've seen it before. D-Dog and David Super Chat. Eagles players here have given up. Godspeed, David Super Chat. He goes, I know it looks bad. We are going to come back and win. You'll have no faith and it shows. Thank you, Godspeed. Pin 9617, David Super Chat goes, both Chicago running backs have 100 rushing yards each. Yeah, I mean, they've killed us. The running backs have killed us. 2nd and 1 at the 21 of the Eagles. Here's Swift, first down to the 15. This started what? The 10-yard line? Hurts is now on the bike. Bears are kicking our ass. So I really don't know what else to do about this team. We just have to just go with what it is. The coaches are terrible. I know. I hear you. I don't, I mean, we've said everything we can. The Bears have had the ball for 30 minutes. They've had the ball for 30 minutes. And we just started the fourth quarter. Jeez. This defense is gas, man. Williams looks, throws. First down, Moore. Holding the 3 and score. Let's go. This is torture. It is torture. They can't do anything on offense. It's basically 2-star wide receiver and solid team all around. Corporate Brian Pumper, thank you for Super Chat. This all sits solely on the weakness quarterback. No one can say otherwise at this point. Y'all just love the abuse. Thank you, Corporate Brian Pumper. Touchdown. They just went right down on their ass. D-Dog Saver Super Chat goes, Eagles defense has given up. They see how bad the offense. I think the defense is just gassed. They've been on the field for over 30 minutes. That fumble by Hurts is going to kill us. It literally is killing us, that fumble. That fumble changed the whole game. Put Tanner in Hurts garbage. That fumble kills us, man. Dirty, thank you for super chat. Defense played 70 snaps already. Yeah, defense has been on the field a long time. It's true. Down 8 now. Now you got to go score a touchdown and a 2-point conversion. Yeah, I was wondering if the Bears were going to go for 2. I guess they figure, well, they got to get a touchdown and then a 2-point themselves. So we'll see what the offense can do. When it's Fangio start getting blamed, they run up the middle. Every simple get 18 yards has made the changes are just apparently our coaches. Yeah, the defense can't. The defense hasn't been good today either. Let's not make no mistake about it. It's just bad all across the board, man. Blame for everybody. Chris Mount, David Super Chat, fire the whole coaching staff tonight. No explanation. Crazy. I'm really wondering what the excuses are gonna be. I can't believe they came out. I can't believe they came out like this. Sean Davis, David Super Chat goes all of misdirection. So why go for 2 when you can't score? The Eagles have no choice. If they score a touchdown, they have to go for 2. J4, thank you for Super Chat. 9 points into the fourth quarter. What the? And that sounds much better than what it actually is. It's actually much worse than that. D. David Super Chat, what up, Philly? When is it going to be enough? We're getting pretty close. I'm kind of there. We're going to bring it out. Covey destroyed at the 21. Why is it that we can never run anything back to the 30? Every team runs back to the 30, 35-yard line. Our guys barely could get to the 20. Every time. We barely could get to the 20. Coach sucks. Brian Palmer, thank you for Super Chat. Brian Palmer is just a hater. Hurts is the best quarterback ever. He's great. Ones of A. Get embarrassed at the link. Told you so. Thank you, Brian Pumper. First and 10. At the 21. Hurts back to pass. Looking. Throws. He's got Devontae off. No flag. Boy, if that was Dallas, they would have had that flag so fast. I can't believe that he'd call that. Godspeed, David Super Chat. I challenge everyone to stop being negative and have some faith. Spoil fans. Thank you for the Super Chat. Let's see if people do it. D-Dog and David Super Chat. Hard to watch this offense play calling like watching Pee Wee football. Second and 10. Hurts, hands it off. Goes for a couple. Dazzy, thank you for the Super Chat. No one, not the player coaches, can say trying to find their identity. That should be sad to see. Yeah, it's long gone. Damon Grant, thank you for the Super Chat. The Eagles' defense looking more like the Dallas Cowboys' defense. When did Fangio and you switch roles? Probably last week. 3rd and 6. Hurts back to pass. Looking, throws. Caught. Why are you throwing? Why is AJ Brown running on 3rd and 6? AJ Brown's running a 3-yard route. Why would he run a 3-yard route? And why would you throw it to him on 3 yards? You tell me this. Why is AJ Brown running 3-yard route on 3rd and 6? Can somebody explain that to me? He ran a 3-yard route on 3rd and 6. And you threw it to him. Fucking tired of this shit, man. And it wasn't even a good throw on top of that. AJ Brown's right. Yeah, they're back to snapping the ball with 1 second left. You actually move the ball up tempo, and they go back to 1 second left. It's this point. It's so fucking ridiculous. It's just so ridiculous that we're putting up with this shit. We got high school coaches coaching this team. It's ridiculous, dude. I'm done with it. I could have been out Christmas shopping. I'm sick. Corporate David Super Chat. It's time, Philly. It's time, man. It's okay to criticize the quarterback. We off the wagon. It's been time the whole time. Here's everything wrong with this team. Thank you, Corporate Brian Pumper. Stay focused, David Super Chat. My 8-year-old daughter just said, the white team looks more trained than the Eagles. This is sad. She's right. Nick, thank you for Super Chat. Howie and Lurie accept this bullshit? I don't think they're gonna. You know what I mean? Thank you so much, Thrifty, for the Super Chat. Appreciate that. Drummer Jones, thank you for Super Chat. Such a sorry excuse for a team. The collapse is here. Sure is. This is bad. I'm so sick. I don't even know if I can speak, man. Sean Davis, thank you for Super Chat. He goes, he's running a 3-yard route because the rest of the receiving core is running past the sticks. CC Black David Super Chat goes, I'm waiting on a Class Philly 500 meltdown. It's close. Christopher Michael David Super Chat, at what point do we say Jalen is an issue? You could say it now. You could say it now. I can't blame anybody for saying anything or criticizing any of these players, any of these coaches. You're not going to get fight back from me. DC for Life, David Super Chat. You think the players lost coaches' locker room? I think the coaches lost the players. And I think they did a couple years ago, too. And I think we're just back to the same old bullshit. What I'm starting to believe now is I'm starting to believe the coaches lost the locker room in 2023. Then Saquon Barkley goes on this historic run. Team rides that to a Super Bowl. And then they go back this year and they still don't believe in the coaches. You just don't have something to hide it. And it's all rearing up again. That's what it feels like. Starting to really think that. 3rd and 4 right now. Williams looking, throws wide open. Wide open! Boards fan, David Super Chat, you're all 8-3, relax. It's not about that. We've seen this song and dance before. Nobody's even near him. Warfeld, David Super Chat, certainly looks like 2023 all over again. Go Cowboys. Yes, it does. I really think that's what's going on. 1st and 10 at the Eagles 46 rather. Here's Swift. I mean, this is just total domination. Corporate Brian Popper, thanks for Super Chat. We blame the coaches. Come on, Philly. The quarterback lost the locker room. Look at their body language towards one. I'm not scared to say it unlike others. Yeah, but it's more than just that. You just hate one guy, so you just want to focus on one guy. But you got to focus on the other things too, man. It's not just one guy. 2nd and 6. So I don't think the coaches can fix this because I don't think they're capable of it. I don't think Nick is capable of calming this collapse down. Drummer Joe David Super Chat goes, also, the league didn't want us to repeat the division. Well, they never want us to. DJ David Super Chat, defense sucks in this game, but I have faith Fangio to switch it up next game. I have no faith in the offense, though, none at all. No. Either 3rd or 4 again. Here's a quick screen. Miss tackle. D-Dog is David Super Chat. He goes, it's not just Hurts, it's the whole offense, blocking, play calling, route running, all sucks. Yeah, it's so much more than one guy. I'm taking a nap. This game's depressing, man. Nick Sirianni, you suck, dude. I'm sorry, dude. It's like Barry Switzer, coach of the Cowboys. They had their chance. And Hurts fumbled. So the coaches can't fix it there. Yeah, they definitely can't fix it. Slam and David Super Chat goes, Nick's saying there's nothing wrong with the offense. I knew this was going to happen today. Yeah, and those these players are tuning them out, man. The Thrifty, thank you, Super Chat. He goes, we are 1-2, about to be 1-3 primetime games. It's bad. It's bad. Mr. King, David Super Chat. He goes, if Josh from the Sports Theory is watching, he's happy. He is. Touchdown. King, David Super Chat goes, I'm disgusted. They quit before kickoff. They quit. They quit on this coach. Kurt Brown, David Super Chat goes, I mean, one guy can also overcome a lot of issues. Apparently, he's supposed to be top 5 quarterback. Can't elevate around him. But he's top 5 quarterback, though, comedians. It's hard to say that he's a top 5 quarterback playing like this. It's not true. I hate to say it. If he's in a situation in the playoffs where he can win, he'll win. He's great at that. But this, nah. When things start to go south, can't do nothing about it. They don't have anybody that is on this team to do anything about it. This response after the Cowboys game is atrocious, man. They kicked our ass. I'm ashamed. I'm ashamed. You got to play the Chargers, what? Next Monday night? That ain't a given. Dirk Boy Davis Super Chat. He goes, Hurts has no zip on the throws and always underthrown, been throwing off the win, and can't stop the run on defense. I agree. He stinks today. Dirty Davis Super Chat goes, I think we need to bench Hurts to send a message. I think that at this point, anything's possible, but I don't think these coaches, I don't think the message will be, basically, I don't think the message will be gotten or received. I don't think these players will listen to this coach anymore. I do not. Clark Davis Super Chat goes, that's easy, all. Where are we drafted? I don't know. We might be drafted a lot higher. Moore Davis Super Chat. He goes, it's time to get rid of Nick. Everyone must go. Agreed. Jay versus New York Davis Super Chat. Embarrassing here. Here comes the Rams versus Broncos Super Bowl. One quick Davis Super Chat. Lurie needs a closed door meeting with GM, head coach, offensive coordinator, and defense coordinator. Agreed. Fly Parks Davis Super Chat. He goes, can we give AJ an apology? Well, I know I don't have to apologize to AJ because I always stuck up for him. But yeah, AJ was right. Ish Davis Super Chat. How he should fire all the coaches tonight. That's what they're gonna do. They're gonna fire a coach. You watch. They're gonna fire a coach in a panic move, and then it's all gonna fall apart. Bird Gang Davis Super Chat goes, rather not go to the playoffs. We don't deserve it. They might not. Look, they might not. We've seen this before. Nicholas Davis Super Chat goes, I cut the game off. I'm going to watch Stranger Things. That's what I got to do. Court Brian Palmer Davis Super Chat. Brian Palmer about to be unbearable. You already are. That tenor noise is more than just noise. You Jalen, I just be ready for war. Dirty Sanchez, thank you for Super Chat. The Cowboys are coming for the division. We're going to walk you down like we did 2 weeks ago. We'll see. We'll see. To me, it don't even matter anymore. The Eagles blew the 1 seed. They just blew the 2 seed. And they're probably going to collapse. D-Dogs, Dave, Super Chat. Hurts can't stop the run or getting beat deep by a tight end. Come on, it's the whole team. I agree. It is the whole team. Godspeed, David Super Chat. I love your channel, but you Eagle fans are so quick to whine and cry. You all should be ashamed of yourselves. Are you kidding me? I mean, no offense, Godspeed, but what the fuck are you watching? You see what's going on here? What are you watching? This team looks like shit. We're just supposed to say it's okay, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay. It's not okay. It's not okay. It's not okay. This performance is not okay. Sorry, I disagree with you wholeheartedly. It's not okay, and it's okay to voice that. Door Gunner, thank you for Super Chat. This team has been soft for a few years. When things don't go right, they quit. Sirianni can't fix the offense because he sucks at calling plays too. Dirty David Super Chat goes, I've enjoyed one game this year. Sad. You've only enjoyed one. Which one was that? Jersey Girls, thank you for the Super Chat. Turning the game off and going to the gym. Don't blame you. Hammett David Super Chat. Lurie must love the fans leaving early. They're going to get killed this week, this team. I mean, they're going to get killed. They're going to get killed. Slam it, thank you for Super Chat. Turning off this game, I'm out just like the team quitting today. Bam Bam, thank you for Super Chat. How about them effing Cowboys? DJ, thank you for Super Chat. Philly, even Santa Claus left early. I mean, look, I try to be positive as I can, but you got to be real. This is bad. This is the second time in 3 years this shit's happened to this team. Where they just quit. They just come in no energy. They have no energy. whatsoever. They got to figure it out, and I don't know if they can because I don't trust the coach. Clark, David Super Chat. Nothing changes if nothing changes. Agreed. It's you know, you really wonder about last year. Barkley, when Devontae's hurt now, holding his shoulder or wrist. That's not good. This coach is they're going to ask softball questions all week. Somebody's got to go. Great, David Super Chat. Eagles are missing Kellen Moore this season. Sage David Super Chat goes, no sense of urgency from this team. I agree. It's bad, man. It's bad. You know, it's like, so I just want to enjoy Thanksgiving weekend. You know? Vice David Super Chat. We can't say we beat ourselves for this one. No, we got our ass kicked. It's not even beating ourselves anymore. It's like, we don't even show up. We didn't even show up. Godspeed David Super Chat. He goes, no, it's not okay, but everyone's so negative. Bunch of little girls, but now, not you, but people in the chat pathetic. I just think people are frustrated, man. That's all. They expect more from this team. Why give David Super Chat? He goes, one touchdown in the last 6 quarters. Yeah, one in the last 6 quarters. It's not good. Southgate David Super Chat. I don't give a F. Bleed green. We own our division. Look, I love this team too, but it's bad. Says no sense of urgency. Thank you for that super chat. I think I read that one earlier. So I think I read that. Truth be told, David Super Chat, this all season should be interesting. It's going to depend, man. Devontae. Corporate be pumped, but David Super Chat goes, I mean, I would quit on a Jalen Hurts-led team as well. He's effing bum. But y'all want to be soft-served. Call spade spade. Y'all some sad dudes. Sean Davis, David Super Chat. Thank you, Corporate Barn Pumper. I don't know what to tell you. Sean Davis, David Super Chat. Can't be a real fan if you're not upset right now. Agreed. Quartet, David Super Chat. Cowboys winning division. We'll see. Ish David Super Chat goes, I missed the garage talk. Please email Howie, right? See Fresco, David Super Chat. Cowboys are going to win the East. Mark my words. Let's go, boys. You're going to win the East and then going to lose in the first round of playoffs like you do every year. Cowboys are still the Cowboys. This has nothing to do with the Cowboys. Philly for life, David Super Chat. Pupper ain't even Eagles fan. Can't listen to shit dude says y'all do the same thing. Sixers streams. I tune in every game. Ignore. It's caught AJ at the 4-yard line. Got all 3 timeouts. Touchdown. Yeah, no tank at all. Not even a carry, dude. Empering, thank you for super chat, my man. He goes, I'm in no way a fan of Hurts, but Pumper's wife must have cheated on him with Hurts to where he's got personal problems with him, how much he talks about him. Holy shit, he's dreaming about Thank you for the super chat. Yeah, I don't know what's going on, man. What's with the spam? Why would you go for that? Why would you go for 2 there? Explain that to me. So stupid. What a stupid play. What a stupid coaching decision. In all seriousness, why are you going for that? I don't understand that. Try to tell you, oh, you should have started Tanner McKee in the second half. Why would you go for 2 there? Kick the field goal. When you get the ball back and score again, then you go for 2. You gave your David Super Chat. This team's mentally defeated, right? Now you still need 2 scores. Nate David Super Chat goes, all this regression on this team, this is all coaching. Every single level, team position by position has regressed. Time to fire the coaches. I hear you. Zay Boogie, thank you for Super Chat. In my opinion, as annoying as it was, A.J. Brown was trying to warn us. He was. I agree. Corey Brian Pumper, thank you for Super Chat. Jalen Hurts bootlickers are the worst. Your boy got fried on national TV. Stop blaming Brian Pumper for quarterback's failure. Dirty D, thank you for Super Chat. Barkley was a wide. Hurts threw a terrible pass. GT, thank you for Super Chat. He goes, Dr. High Roseman, best part of the blame. And watch this team beat the Chargers next week. They're playing to competition. Love Hurts and team was awful. Playing down to the competition? I mean, dude, the Bears are 8-3. Ish David Super Chat goes, why did we go for 2 at this point? I don't know why they would go for 2 there. You kicked the field goal there. All in, thank you for the Super Chat. LM Quam, thank you for Super Chat. The offense coaching is ridiculous. Rob Gotcha, thank you for Super Chat. Bears just gave you all a belt to ass. They sure did. They sure did, man. D Dawkins, thank you for Super Chat. Too many bad play calling, horrible coaching decisions. That's why this team is giving up. Roadblock, thank you for Super Chat. Goes, AJ don't care if they win or lose as long as he gets his numbers. Dirty David Super Chat goes 15 points on the 27th ranked defense. Yeah, I mean, they couldn't even run the ball on them. And they're just going to continue to do the same thing. They said we're close. We're almost close. You gotta kick. You kick the extra point there, okay? Why you wouldn't? Why I have 49 minutes left? Very stupid coach. Luscious, thank you for Super Chat. Goes, it's clear as hell to me after that drive we have bad coaches. They look so much better and hurry up when they do call play pathetic. Yeah, and they only went up tempo one time and they went down and scored. They don't run up tempo. I think this coach is an idiot. James Smith, thank you for Super Chat. He goes, Philly, they suck. They could miss the playoffs. Could. Anything is possible at this point. We've seen this rodeo before with this team. This coach is, they lose the locker room. It's over. You ain't kidding. Dirty David Suchek never got for 2 until you have to. Yeah, I agree. It made no sense. You didn't have to do it. If you kicked the field goal, Then you don't even have to kick an onside kick. You just kick the ball away. You got the 2-minute warning and 3 timeouts. And this idiot coach tries to go for 2 there. He's a moron. You got a team with talent, and you got idiot coaches. I'm sorry, that's the problem. Jeffrey Davis Super Chat, deja vu. Yeah, and to me, a collapse. If you collapse again, then you got to fire the head coach. He goes for 2. He goes for 2 there. All you have to do is kick the extra point and kick the ball away. Oh, my God. They should have just started Tyrann McKee for the second half. We wouldn't have this problem. It's impossible to know. At this point, it's impossible to know. Eagles Army Down Under, thank you for the super chat. That shows the coaches are an issue. If they kick the point after, no need to onside kick. It isn't a first-time clock management. Suck. Yeah, exactly. Why you would go for 2 there is ridiculous. Brain dead. He's a bad coach. Sean Davis, super chat. Passing has been bad for 3 years. Why? Because we're running Nick Sirianni's offense. Is Caleb going to run it? Blankenship's too slow. Hey, Blankenship, don't be late for your podcast this week. You don't want to miss that. All you had to do was kick the extra point there, and you would have backed this team up. Sirianni brings nothing to the team. Nothing. He's won a lot of games because of talent around him, but he's not a good coach. He's riding on the coattails of talent. I really believe that. You collapse 2 years in a row. That's the kind of coach you are. I think, like I said, I'm really starting to believe that the Eagles, they found something last year. They ran the ball to the Super Bowl, and everybody forgot about Nick, and the team's right back to quitting on him. At least we won with this core because this shit's over. Shit doesn't have to be over. Just need a new coach. They found that running game last year, and they rode that thing to the Super Bowl, and they won it. More Davis super chat. We 0-2 when AJ has 8+ targets and gets 100 yards. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. And that Davis super chat goes, Sirianni needs to be fired today. I think Sirianni is a problem. I mean, I'm sorry. You can't have a collapse 2 years. Not like this. 2 times in 3 years. You can't do that. Dirty David Super Chat. Best drives of the game was when they went up tempo. Hurts called his own play. Yeah, I know. And then they go away from it. Why do you go away from it? Eagle fan Clark David Super Chat. The coach is F. The quarterback sucks. Philly for life David Super Chat. Someone got to get fired after this 500. I'm with you, man. I don't even know if I can do a video. I'm so mad right now. I just don't even know if I can. I need a day. Justin Ryan, David Super Chat. Pathetic you throwing Nick down like that. Eighth. I'm just being honest, Justin. I mean, if you have a coach that literally collapses a team 2 times in 3 years, don't you think that's a problem? I'm just being honest. No coach teams don't collapse the way the Eagles are collapsing again. They were 8-2. They were 8-2. G59, David Supercheck goes, fire Nick, KP Gruden, head coach the ball. I'm sick of his smart-ass remarks. I know. I'm just being honest, man. I don't know. I've never seen a coach collapse the way this guy seems like, where your team doesn't even show up. I'm sick, dude. Oh, my bad. Kev, thank you for super chat. Y'all gonna fire the coaches and still look exactly the same on offense because you still have the same quarterback. Then what? I don't think so. If you get the right coach, that won't be an issue. I really don't. I don't believe that. Christopher David Super Chat goes, this is literally 2023 all over, but with a better defense. I like Nick, but we need a head coach who can play, design, call plays, and go through this every year. Yeah, I agree. It's like things go bad late in the season. The team doesn't show. I mean, they look like they weren't ready to play today. They had no energy to play today. I mean, they just look deflated from the get-go. How does that happen this time of year? Somebody tell me that. Thor Gunner, David Superchat, he goes, Hurts is team of Russ Wilson. It's crazy. Justin, thank you for Superchat. Nick is the 8th most winning coach. You sound nuts. I know he is. I get it. But you know what? I'm really starting to believe that it ain't because of Nick. I'm starting to believe Nick is riding on the coattails of talent around him. Because I've never seen this. I've never seen a coach do this. I've never seen it. Eli Farms, thank you for Super Chat. Way to say a potential dynasty with Sirianni. Yeah. That's what I'm starting to think. Ice Cold David Super Chat. Time for Nick to shave his head. He's got to do something. I mean, we'll see how the whole thing plays out. You got to play the whole year out, but this is bad. 4-4, incomplete. Dino, thank you for Super Chat. 2023 all over again. Absolutely. It looks like it. Scott, thank you for Super Chat. Philly, I like your honesty. Thank you. Mark Holmes, thank you for the Super Chat. The Cowboys are only 1.5 games behind. How can you only be 1.5? You have 6 wins. We have 8 wins. That's 1, 2. You need 2 wins. Show me one season where a team with less wins is above a team with more wins. I don't understand your 1.5. Love is the key. David Super Chat. AJ Brown gets 100+ yards the last 2 games and we lose. It's okay though, as long as he gets his yards right. But don't you think it's weird that if your receiver gets 100 yards, you lose? Like why is that happening? Why does our receiver, if he gets 100 yards, you lose? I mean, it's just weird. Flag. Eagles, baby, David Super Chat, he goes, this is all time terrible. I wouldn't be mad if Nick was gone. After Dallas Hurts said, it's all about how you respond. Well, that was a response. This was the response. And that's what worries me. That's what worries me. Stop blaming the coaches. The team takes on the personality quarterback. He's the leader of the team. So you think it's only the quarterback. You don't think a coach that can't get his team ready to play a game like this, you don't think that he has any responsibility to that? You think that every week they get penalties it's on the quarterback. Like, the quarterback's to blame. But if you think that the coach you think these players are listening to this coaching staff, you're crazy. You're crazy. Because they're not. They tuned this dude out. We'll see what happens the rest of the year. But they didn't. How are you not ready to play today? Tell me how you're not ready to play. I don't agree. I honestly think that Nick Sirianni's been riding the Eagles team coattails. Dalton, thank you for Super Chat. Goes, how the hell is anyone with eyes watching disappointment? AJ left my ass off. Clown fans. I don't know. Thank you for Super Chat. 6 weeks is favorable to get a new offensive coordinator. Need 2 wins. D-Dog is thank you for Super Chat. Goes, it's not the quarterback. Hurts has gotten the Super Bowl twice. It's the whole team not having faith in offensive play calling. It's the coach. I think it starts with the coach. Ish David Super Chat goes, I've been hating Nick for over 3 years. Yeah, I know you have. Gerald David Super Chat. AJ had over 100 yards in the Rams Vikings games we won. Well, I mean, every other team has receivers go over 100 yards and they win. When we get our guy, come on. Did this idiot coach put us in a position where we had to kick an onside kick? Walker David Super Chat. 500 is because the tie Dallas has an impact. How does a tie have a bigger impact than a win? He missed it. You know what I'm saying? Like, how does a tie impact a game more than a win? If the Cowboys have 6 wins and the Eagles have 8 wins, that tie only comes to place if you're both at 8 wins. I don't understand how you could have 7 wins and be ahead. Tie shouldn't impact more than a win. Step shot, David Super Chickens. AJ has nothing to do with giving up 250 rushing yards. No. They came out looked horrible from the get-go. The first drive on defense. So where's the energy on this team? Team looks flat. I'm not doing it right now. Right now, David Super Chickens goes, brother, if we blow the division, just fire Nick and everyone around him and hire Vic Stoutland and special teams coach can stay. Yeah. Jordan Keeler, thank you for Super Chat. He goes, I don't care what people say. Nick has had collapse in both years. He made decisions on offensive coordinator. Don't care what people say. He should be on the hot seat. I agree. We'll see. I mean, we'll see how it plays out. Then the Eagles figure it out, get hot, go on a run, and then boom. Maybe that's what'll happen. But if it doesn't, if they collapse, if they don't win this division, if everything goes to shit, coach's got to go. One quick, David Super Chat goes, at least we wore black to our own funeral. What a joke. What an ass kicking, dude. They looked low energy from the get-go. And Hurts stunk. I'm not going to stick up for him. He stunk today. I didn't think he was any good either. I thought he stunk. D-Shift, thank you for Super Chat. Too much credit given to Hurts, not enough to the team. You know what? That's the nature of the position. This team did not show up, man. I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna say this now. If this team does not win the division and they collapse, I fire the head coach. He's got to at least win the division. I have never seen a team collapse and do what the Eagles have done 2 times, let alone 1 time. 2 nights, David Super Chat. Should have never fired Doug Peterson. Well, yeah, I didn't want to lose him. Collapse started. Well, if it finishes that way, then that's where I stand. You can't keep this coach if you collapse again. Hey, look, if you figure it out, you win the division, you get to the playoffs, you're playing good football, you go far, all right, that's another thing. But if you look like you did today for Chicago, where you didn't have any energy, you look like you didn't want to be on the field, and that's how the team looked, you got a problem. And Hurts is part of the problem. Sorry. You know, he's supposed to be the big leader. He's gotta pick these guys up, man. We need them. We needed them today. Hey, Gotti, David Super Chat. Someone's got to go. Poor execution, play calls, ass. Agreed. Kevin, David Super Chat goes, Nick never answers interviews truthfully, and Kevin Foe's same crap. And let's see if they do a panic move like fire somebody. Lucius David Super Chat goes, defense didn't show up again. Defense didn't show up either. That's what I'm saying. The whole team looked like they didn't want to play. They had no energy. There was nothing. I mean, you think if you lose to Dallas the way you did, you think you lose that game the way you did, you would have been so ready to go today. And they just looked like they didn't want to be there. I don't even think I could do a post-game video. I'm so pissed off. I'm sick in my stomach. They've ruined my whole fucking Thanksgiving. JJ, thank you for Super Chat. Mark Holmes probably thinks the Eagles finish 10-7, Cowboys 9-7-1, Cowboys win the division. You have to explain to me how that works. How does that work? How does a 9-7-1 team beat out a 10-7 team when you have the same amount of losses and one less win? Their mathematics doesn't work. A tie isn't better than a win. That's what they're essentially saying, and it doesn't work that way. That's what he says. He's like 1.5 games. You're 1.5 games. You're 2 games, at least 2 games. You're 2 games behind the Eagles, not 1.5. Eagles Army down under. Thank you for Super Chat. 2-point attempt, onside kick, 52-yard field goal attempt. The possible onside kick again is terrible coaching. Nick's busy abusing refs and not his own staff. Agreed. I agree. Here, look at this. Dak MVP. You're 6-6, and he's an MVP. Get the frig out of here. I'm not doing it right now. Thank you for the Super Chat. Got to look at Howie lured two times they took power away from Nick. We literally went to the Super Bowl. It's obvious lessons they refuse to learn. Yep. And now here's the question. Did Nick Sirianni learn? Did he learn from? Did Nick Sirianni, did he learn how to win? I mean, how to stop a loss? Did he learn how to stop a collapse? You collapsed 2 years ago. You're collapsing right now. Does he know how to stop it? I think this is a question we got to ask. Damn it. I was going to not do anything tomorrow. Now I'm going to have to do a video. Running back again. Thank you for the Super Chat. Liquid, thank you for Super Chat. Can't blame defense if they're on the field 24/7. Well, I mean, they can't get off the field either, you know? Why can't they get off the field early on? Why did they run 18 plays? Why couldn't you get off the field? Tazzy, thank you for Super Chat. He goes, KP has to be gone after this year, right? No more excuses. We have multiple Pro Bowlers, and he doesn't utilize them. Bring someone else. I would think so, man. I would think so. I think he has to. Glass, thank you for Super Chat. He goes, my dad said the Eagles are fine, and the Cowboys have to win out. They would have to, yeah. I would think. And they got a tough game, too. We'll be streaming that game. Joel, thank you for the Super Chat. Last loss was a fireball. This is just plain pathetic. I just thought this team they just looked like they didn't want to take the field. They looked so flat. Trigo fans would have to lose 2 games True. Eagles would have to lose 2 games, and Dallas would have to win out. Facts. Yeah. 41-33. Thank you for super chat. 500. I want an old, experienced offensive coach. I hear you. I want to know, can Nick? What did you learn from 2023? Can Nick Sirianni get this team right? That's what I want to know. It's because you have 2 losses in the NFC East. Yeah, but a win is more important than a tie. So if you have 10 wins and a team has 9 wins, the team with 10 wins, even though the other team has the same amount of losses and a tie, that tie is not going to supersede the win. So if the Eagles are 10-6, let's say, or 10-7, and the Cowboys are 9-7-1, that 10 win is still going to put the Eagles in front of Cowboys at 9-7-1. They both have the same amount of losses, and you have a tie, but the Eagles have an extra win. You have to be 10-7-1, and the Eagles or you have to be 10-6-1, and the Eagles 10-7-1, 10-7. You understand? A tie is not more important than a win, because that's what you're saying it would be. That's why Dallas is 2 games out, not 3, not 1.5. Nate, thank you for super chat. Goes, if we end up with the same amount of wins, we would be ahead. Yeah, we would be less losses, better win percentage, therefore half game. That's true. That's true. But what I'm saying is, Mark said they're 1.5 games back. They can't be 1.5 games back when they're 2 full wins behind. They've played the same amount of games. The Eagles have 8 wins. They have 6 wins. So all I'm saying is you have to have the same number of wins. Then you would be ahead of us. The Bean David Super Chat. So the collapse begins. The dark ages are back. Well, we'll see. That's the question now. Can the Eagles get it together, or is this team going to collapse again? Kevin, thank you for Super Chat. Organization didn't learn from the collapse. Can't keep hiring inexperienced offensive coordinators. And Corporeal, thank you for Super Chat. 0 carries for Tank tells me everything I need to know. Yeah. No, not 1 carry for Tank Bigsby. You have swirling 45-mile-an-hour winds. The Bears are using both running backs. You don't use Tank. The coaching's stupid. And Corporeal, thank you. And I agree with you, man. Nick, thank you for Super Chat. Because if we lose against the Chargers, our season is over. Yeah, if they lose against the Chargers, then you know for certainty they quit. Top Dog David Super Chat. He goes, stop hiring yes men and fire head coach offensive coordinator, right? Anthony Perry, thank you for Super Chat. Bro, we better not effing lose the NFC East to Dallas this year. Dallas was 3-5-1. No F away. Eagles wake the F up. You're right. It's a fireable offense, because if you allow it to happen 2 times in 3 years, it's a fireable offense. I don't care about all the other stuff. The Cater David Super Chat goes, what do you say about Bigsby? No touches all. It tells me that the coaches don't know what the hell they're doing. You had 40-mile-an-hour swirling winds. The Bears ran both running backs, and you can't run your running, but you can't run them 1 time. It just shows you how dumb they are. How about this? How about they go up tempo, they score. Last week, they go up tempo, they score. Detroit game, they go up tempo, they score. They go up tempo today, 1 time, score, and then they stop it. Why would you stop it? Jake, thank you for the Super Chat. He goes, we need to stop forcing it to Saquon. He can't run the ball, you know? Chris, thank you for Super Chat. Tank the season now. They might not have to. Chris Folder, thank you for Super Chat. He goes, give McKee a chance. Boy, that would definitely cause chaos. John, David Super Chat, he goes, we can sit here after this performance and say Sirianni doesn't need to be fired. You know what I think? I think, yes. Anthony Perry, David Super Chat goes, 11 wins is the magic number. Nick, thank you for Super Chat, goes, honestly, do you think we can fire KP tomorrow? I don't know. Part of me thinks they're going to do something crazy, right? But part of me thinks maybe they learned their lesson. I don't know. Marie Steele, David Super Chat goes, Frank is coming back Monday. Please, God. Get him back to not tomorrow. Tazzy, thank you for Super Chat. Let's be honest, KP was a buddy hire going bad. We get a new offensive coordinator, we'll run it back. Hire the Giants' old head coach to train move. Well, the thing is you've got to tell Nick, okay, listen, we're not running your offensive philosophy anymore. So we're firing your coordinator, your best friend, and we're getting rid of whatchamacallit. Kevin Davis Super Chat, he goes, even if we make the playoffs, they will be out in the first round. At this rate. D. Hart Williams, thank you for your Super Chat. He goes, I was asleep feeling sick. Now I know why. I feel sick after this. Like, I feel really sick in my stomach. Divine Zeal, thank you for your Super Chat. Nick gotta go. We are one and done. It's going to get ugly. I'm just so upset right now. I'm so upset. Glasses, I'm not worried at all, but we are winning the NFC East. Yeah, we probably will. And David Super J goes, KP needs to be fired. Bigsby had 0 carries, 0. What the F are we doing? I'm so effing pissed. Sirianni hires the worst people. How we take over. Yeah, it was bad. And look, I'm going to tell you, Hurts was bad too. Hurts stunk it up. I'm not going to make excuses for him. He stunk it up. The defense stunk it up. Hurts can't fumble that ball when you're going to go in for the lead. Sorry. He was bad tonight. Phil, you're not alone. We all are. Something's wrong and we don't know what it is, really. Yes, it's pathetic. KP is cause of Sirianni. Yes. I thought we were for sure the 1 seed 2-3 weeks ago. Well, yeah, you beat the Bucks, you beat the Rams, you beat the Packers, you beat the Lions, you beat all the big contenders, and then you collapse. They did this 2 years ago. They were 10-1. They beat Buffalo in overtime. Remember when Buffalo was good? And they collapsed. It's inexcusable then. It's even way more inexcusable now. I mean, you beat the Bears today. You're back on track. You beat every team for a tiebreaker. And you didn't show up. That's what bothers me more than anything. Forget the mistakes, the bad play calling. We've dealt with that shit. The fact that they looked like they didn't want to beat it. They had no energy. They looked so flat for this game. That's what bothers me more than anything. Sean Davis Super Chicos, not tough, not detailed, not tug either. Tanner Tank need to start. And thank you for that super chat. I agree. Let me ask you something. What did the Eagles do? What have they done to change anything? They've known they had the same problems all year. What have they done? What have they done to change any of it? Nothing. Look, I understand you lose to the Cowboys last week. Okay, it's a horrible loss. Whatever, I get it. It happens. But the way you responded today is what fucking pisses me off more than anything. That's what just pisses me off. Chris Bell, thank you for Super Chat. Goes, Philly, remember when Lurie and Howie said, Nick, you need to hire not friends, but people out of the organization and at work last year? Why did they let this happen again? I don't know. I guess because they won and they thought Nick earned the right. I guess. I don't know. Glass Dragon, thank you for Super Chat. He goes, I will give the Bears credit. They are very good. Plus, Cowboys have to win out and need help from our teams as well. Yeah. I mean, look. It's still very hard for Dallas to win division. I get that, but it to me it's not even about that. And shout out and congratulations to the Bears. You know, that's a hell of a team they're building over there, man. They're good and they're young. You know. Hung me out. Thank you for Super Chat. Goes, Gruden, head coach, and McCarthy, offensive coordinator, both looking for jobs. Tell them to hand in their applications. Divine Zeal, thank you for Super Chat. He goes, bump winning the East. We need better culture. We can't be the Ravens with one extra Super Bowl, right? Anthony Perry, thank you for Super Chat. He goes, we collapse when we have offensive coordinators that don't know how to drive the Ferrari. AJ got his yards and touchdowns, though. The F. KP talking about how they're going to change. Yeah, he's an idiot. Patullo. He's saying we're almost there. We're almost there. Every week we're almost there. Still them boys, thank you for Super Chat. He goes, happy Thanksgiving, Merry Christmas, and Happy New Year. You too, my man. Hurt's been choking on dry turkey since last week. Or last seen Dak. Thank you, man. Yeah, it's bad. Hurts was horrible. He was horrible today. Purified David Super Chat goes, Hurts was awful tonight, but the people who want to put it back up quarterback on 8 or 4 teams are absolute out of their minds. I think, you know what I look at it like this? Like, it's the fact that people want them to do something different. Like, for me, the frustration is like, do something. Make adjustments. They do nothing. And I think people just get frustrated, like, do something, because they do nothing. They literally make no adjustments. They try to change nothing. They do nothing different. Nothing. They just keep doing the same shit every week. That's what's frustrating. TJ Great, David Supercheckers, Philly, you guys were dressed for the occasion today. Yeah. Not our own funeral, that's for sure. Collapse part 2. It's unacceptable. Damn, Eagles look cold. Little girls today missed too. Bad, man. We run the same 6 plays every game. Every game. They don't change nothing. They don't change anything. I mean, like, you know, hey, let's give Tank a few more carries. Let's do something here or there. They do nothing. Swift, 125 yards. Phillies on back by the loss column. They go by the loss column. If you notice, Eagles lost 4. Dappers with 5. A tie to tie better than a loss. I don't believe that one bit. There's nowhere that you could show me in the history of the standings where a team with less wins a division with less wins and the same amount of losses. It's never happened. The tie is not more important than a win, and a loss is not more important than a win. So a tie, in order to win a division, you have to be 10. Let's say 10-6-1, and the Eagles would be 10-7. Then you would get it. But if you're 9-7-1 and the Eagles are 10-7, no, the Eagles are going to win the division. It doesn't make any sense. You guys are making up fake math. Anthony Perry David Super Chat goes, I felt like a fool today, rocking all my black Smitty and some family members and other teams snickering at me. Shit, embarrassing. Look at me. Look at me. I'm in black. I got black hat, black. I did black thumbnail with the black jerseys. I got the black scoreboard. Bullshit. I'm embarrassed too, Anthony. Nick, they were super chat. He goes, we don't play for 10 days. Perfect time to fire KP. They're going to be like, oh, we're almost there. We just got to come together. We got to stop. It's going to be, we got to stop making mistakes that don't take any talent. We got to stop making mistakes that don't require talent. Philly Fresh Day was super chat. He goes, Philly, I was just watching Speak Easy with Shady and Jalen Johnson, and they said that was the easiest offense to read. It is. It is. It's high school offense. A Bite of Life, David from Super Chat goes, just popping in. Glad I had to work. What a mess, man. You didn't miss anything, bro. I'm sick, dude. I can't even do a video post game. I gotta wait till tomorrow. I'm so sick. I'm sick in my stomach. We have to go through this shit 2 times in 3 years. 500. We need to fire head coach and KP, and we shouldn't have extended Barkley, bench Hurts and Barkley into the playoffs to let Tanner cook and tank and watch magic happen. And let's hire Mike Tomlin. Is Tomlin going to be a head coach? We went in before we start force-feeding A.J. Brown. Listen, I don't know. I mean, look, how many games do you watch across the NFL where receivers have over 100 yards? You know, now every time A.J. Brown gets 100 yards, it's, oh, A.J. Brown's the reason why it's a problem. Like, you're supposed to be able to throw him the ball and get 100 yards. I don't think they're force-feeding him. I didn't get the sense that they force-feeded him today. I mean, they had to throw to him because they were down. But why a simple thing like a guy getting catches and over 100 yards? Why does that have to mean win or lose? In terms of if he catches it, we lose. Like, why do we have an offense that idiotic that would be an issue? 500, we need a long-term coach. The reason this keeps happening after we win Super Bowl, they take the coaches and left scrubs. I agree. I'm really starting to believe, and we'll see how this thing pans out. They got to play out, right? Anything can happen. We'll see. But as of right now, if the Eagles were to collapse, and I'm just saying if that happens the rest of the year, then I'm going to think that we collapsed. We brought in Barkley. Barkley went on this ridiculous run with 2,000 yards. We rode his coattails. And then, boom, the coaches went right back to choking again. And now the players don't believe him again. And you got to fire the coach. Oh, also, by the way, when I talk about the ties and stuff, if you have any, if you understand it better than me, explain it, because I don't understand how people say that with the tiebreaker. Queen says you're delusional. I'm delusional about what? What am I delusional about? Philly, what would your ideal realistic outcome of the season? Because after 13 weeks, I really doubt they'll make significant adjustments. It would have to be something like, yeah, you find the run game, you get the run game starts to go, and you're able to ride that. You get in a position where somehow you still end up with at least a 2 seed, and you can get two games at home. You're 1 game out for that now, but that would be the only way. Otherwise, I don't know. You know, I don't know. Philly Fresh Taker Super Chat goes, CJ Gardner-Johnson was just on and said the easiest game of his life because of the predictability. And it wasn't like that when he he was there. That tells you time to get rid of the coaches. Yeah, it is bad. Yeah, well, I mean, you get this every week, right? I mean, every week we get this now from former players, players on the other teams. They all say the same thing. It's predictable. Wayne says 500. I'm pissed. Cowboys won. Eagles lost. My Thanksgiving weekend is ruined. Our offensive coordinator can't get this offense going. It's not AJ's fault or Jalen. It's go Birds until death. I mean, look, we all love the Birds, and yeah, but jeez, it's bad, man. 500. I know Nick pissed you off after that interview, and notice how Nick did the backup with what he said when asked the questions. Yeah, he pissed me off with that, man. It just really rubbed me the wrong way. Anthony Parrott Davis super chat. He goes, I blame this shit on Howie and Laurie also for letting Nick repeat the hiring bullshit again after 2023 collapse. You think they learned from it? Yeah, I hear you. I agree. I agree. Yes, I wonder why it's predictable. Let me guess, they're going to throw it to AJ Brown or Smith, not Ron. I think the routes are probably pretty easy. I mean, you can tell when they're going to run and where they're running. I mean, we see that from here, and some people are going to say that's because of the quarterback. Some people are going to say that's not because of the quarterback. I don't think it's because of the quarterback. I just think we don't got good offensive coaches. I think we need top of the line offensive coaches. Hurts is just straight trash, no juice. He was horrible today. Absolutely horrendous. Mike McCarthy, calm. Yeah. As of Friday, November 28th, the Dallas Cowboys are 1.5 games behind the Philadelphia Eagles, first place in the season. Yeah, I don't understand how that would work. If you're using ChatGPT, because they're always wrong. They're 2 games behind us. 500. Brian Johnson at least put points on the board and didn't go 3 out of every drive. KP needs to be fired. He needs to be fired. You know what? I don't know why we didn't like we've had problems with the passing game beforehand, and he was the passing game coordinator. What makes him worth having the job? Ish David Super Chat goes, I'm going outside and cry to the sky. I hear you. Royce, every week we're saying the same shit. Effing fire Patullo. Poop Tulo. I was a huge defender of Hurts, but I'm thinking he's a problem and bring back should have gotten the chance with Deuce Staley. The only way to really know if he is the problem or not, you got to get a really good coordinator in here. And then we'll find out. Seriously. Until we get a really good coordinator, then we'll really see what Hurts is or isn't. But when you have a trash coordinator, Andy Perry, thank you for super chat. Defense just got tired. The offense couldn't stay on the field after the Jalen Hunt pick. Hurts let the whole team down, fumbling the effing ball. That was a huge letdown. That was just when we were starting to get things going, man. And we're going to go in, take the lead, and then they fumble. Mr. Informant, thank you for super chat. Week 13 is now called Philly Black Friday Massacre. You ain't kidding, dude. I don't think a top offensive coach went, well, gotta pay him. Kevin Patullo is like 20 steps behind. Not like 1-2 steps behind. So far behind, it's running out in the game. Yeah, you're right. You're right. 500. I'm giving up 3 first-rounders for Mendoza or Ty Simpson. I've seen some of the ugliest game played by Hurts. I hear you. Joshua Davis Super Chat goes, last year with Kellen Moore, we had a Super Bowl MVP. Yeah. Kellen Moore was good enough a coordinator to help us, and we were able to run the ball last year. And they took that running game and they rode it. They rode the coattails of that running game. And then Hurts had a great Super Bowl. But you can't run the ball, and all of a sudden you're seeing the players have the same belief in Nick Sirianni as they did. I mean, we'll see. We got to let it play out. I'm pissed off today, so, give me some leeway with my frustrations, but we'll see. It's ugly, Mike. It's ugly. I can't even do a video, Mike. I can't even do a post-game video. I'm too upset. I'm sick. I ruined my whole Thanksgiving. I could have sat there and I could have gone out. I could have done stuff with the wife, been out shopping. Instead, I'm dealing with bullshit. Andy Perry Davis Super Chat goes, we wore black for the wrong reason today. You ain't kidding. Philly Talk Podcast, Davis Super Chat. My goes, yeah, man. I know. I'm frustrated, man. I'm frustrated. If you do the same thing over and over again the same way, looking for a different outcome, it's insanity. It drives me crazy. Makes me want to stop watching football season with this. I know. And that's the thing. It's like they don't fix anything. They just keep doing the same thing over and over again, saying we're close. That's what Patullo goes, well, we're close. We're close. No, you're not. You're far away. Tony says, it's easy solution 500. Don't hire a coordinator from inside organization. Agreed. Determined to salvage a season, have to make a drastic, immediate, long-term change now and demand magic and excellence. I'm kind of with you. I'm with you. Like, you got to do something. And like, I think a lot of the calls for like, Tanner and stuff, I know there are people that want to play, but I also think a lot of that is frustration because the offense doesn't change anything. People are looking for something drastic. Just do something. That's all I was feeling today. Just do something. Just do something. Try anything. I don't care what it is. And it's these coaches. They just keep doing the same. When Nick Sirianni got on there and said, well, we just got to do this a little better. We got to run the ball a little better. We got to block a little better. I wanted to DJ, thank you for the super chat. Competent offensive coordinator. Hurts is carried. Bad offensive coordinator. Hurts is terrible and should be benched. Laugh out loud. When we win, y'all never going to Jalen props, but bashes him when we lose. Not the bad O-line, terrible routes, no run game. I have been a huge protector of Jalen. And even though I thought he stunk today, I still think that as long as you have these coordinators, you can't get a good feel for what he is or isn't. You just can't. Jason Davis Super Chat. Come on, Bears. I want some oven roasted bird tonight. Congratulations to the Bears. They're a good team. Ham Solo, thank you for Super Chat. He goes, I really think the change from Kelsey to Cam Jurgens had a huge effect on Hurts. Seeing the field, he struggled last year too. I don't know. I could have sat on Santa's lap instead, Our offensive line is absolutely trash in the run game. Barkley is still the same guy, but he has no running lanes, get tackled constantly back. The O-line hasn't gotten better. I agree. And they just do the same things. They run the same plays. They run at the same time. They snap the ball at 3 seconds. They don't change anything. Andy Perry, thank you for Super Chat. He goes, Kellen Moore was better It's not just when he ran, it's how he ran and balanced with his passing concept. They were just inside zone verticals. Right. And they also could adjust, when the defense adjusted in game, he would make adjustments. This Patullo don't. He makes no adjustments. Crazy stat alert, the Eagles just allowed a running back duo to have 125 plus rushing yards each, Swift and Munchai. Yeah. The last time that happened was December 21st, 2008. Derek Ward and Brandon Jacob versus the Panthers. How about that? I mean, that's crazy. They use two running backs, and we're afraid to even give we don't even give our boy a chance. We don't even give Tank a carry. Tank had 0 carries today, everybody. He had 0 carries. And this is my post-game rant. I ain't doing a video after this. I'm going to go take a depressing nap after this. This is my post-game because I'm pissed. I'll do a video tomorrow now. Anthony Perry, thank you for super chat. I defend Hurts, but I have to be objective also. He had a bad day, unlike Cowboy fans who never think Dak has bad days. He was horrible today. Jalen Hurts was horrible today. I'm with you. I'm not going to make excuse for look, I like him. I'll protect him. And I think it's impossible to judge him with these coaches. But I do not think he was good today. I do not. I thought his energy sucked too. He looked dejected. He looked like, he just didn't look into the game. But, it is what it is. He was bad. He was bad today. But you know what? Every week the coaching and the play calling and the offense has been bad. Even when he's good, the coachings have been bad. Let's just face it. Yeah, he looked like he was wasting time, yeah. So this is how Eagles react to loss. Go Cowboys. Oh, I don't know what you're talking. I don't even know what you're talking about. We should have won this game. I'm just not impressed with the Bears' defense. We couldn't get off the field. I mean, their defense is not that good. You should be able to run all over them. I'm not going to lie, this game, I can't say I don't think McKee would have played better, but we don't know what we do know. Yeah. Is our offensive coordinator straight trash? Yeah, exactly. Conrad Coop, thank you for Super Chat, goes, do we stink? Yeah, today we stunk. Listen, the question is how much confidence do you have that they can turn the ship around? I mean, that's what, do you think the Eagles can turn this ship around? I don't know. They proved 2 years ago they couldn't. That's the great question. AC, thank you for Super Chat. You are 2 games up, however, the Cowboys get credit for their tie, which counts as a half a game. Therefore, you're only 1.5 games. Doesn't make any sense, dude. So you're telling me if the Cowboys finish 9-7-1, and the Eagles finish 10-7, the Cowboys would be in first place because a tie is worth more than a win? It doesn't work that way. If you're 9-7-1 and the Eagles are 10-7, you both have the same amount of losses, right? You both have 7 losses. And the Eagles would have 10 wins and you would have 9 wins. And you would have a tie. Now, what you would say essentially is you guys have the same number of losses, but that tie is more valuable than that win. Doesn't work that way. So you would need the Eagles to be 10-7, and you would need to be 10-6-1. Then you would be ahead of us. You see, it doesn't make any sense. Somebody is putting out bad information. If the Eagles lose a game and tie another game, Cowboys win the division, as long as they win out. That is what 1.5 games back, technically, if the Eagles don't tie again, they need the Eagles to lose twice. Right, well, so, yeah, and what are the chances that you're going to have a tie, though? I mean, what are the chances the Eagles are going to tie? Ties do not happen often. So, essentially, you're 2 games behind, is what I'm saying. Dennis, thank you for super chat. He goes, I'm all for Hurts, but he wasn't good today. Patullo has to be going by Tuesday. Yeah, I agree. I'm with you. I'm with you. I'm not going to sit there and say Hurts is the worst quarterback. Get rid of him, bench. I'm not saying any of that. But he was not good. He was not good today. He stunk. He stunk today. And I think the whole team looked like they had no energy. They looked like they didn't feel like playing, and they looked like they didn't want to be out in the field. That's the way the whole team looked coming out. We said that the very first drive of the game. Rambo, thank you for super chat. To be honest, I can't even bother watching the game until Patullo gets fired. It's that bad. I hear you. I think Patullo's going no matter what, dude. Even if the Eagles get better, I think he's going. Anthony Perry, thank you for super chat. He goes, if the Eagles ever change coaches again in the future, he needs to be able to call his own plays. Hurts needs that continuity Rams Chiefs models. Right? I agree. It's funny when you go up tempo and you give Hurts more control, and he has to move quickly. All of a sudden they move the ball. I'm just saying they move the ball, and this is counting as my post game. Just saying, I ain't doing a post game video tonight. I'll do a video tomorrow. I can't. I'm too upset. Moving Philly to CFL. The team came out flat today, but they did it in the first Giants game. They did. Yeah. They did. The question is, can they get this thing fixed? You're right. At the end, it looks like a different team. It does. I don't know about that, but I know that they're not beating the Chargers. The Chargers are going to eat them alive if they come out playing like they did. Well, if the Chargers beat them, then you're going to be what? 8 and 6? No, 8-4, right? So you'll be 8-5. You got the Raiders, you should beat them. Washington, no guarantees. That's the kind of game they split. It could get ugly. The bad energy is getting to us. Something is. With the amount of talent, there's no excuse. No matter who's to blame, there's no excuse. I agree. I agree with that. Did we go back in time? It feels like I just watched the Broncos Giants back to back. I know, right? It's crazy. If the Eagles get the 3 seed, you may end up playing the Bears again. Could be, yeah, definitely. Chris celebrates 51 months of membership. He goes, you have to do a post-game show. This is therapy talking about the game. This is it. Anthony Perry, thank you for super chat. The loss, Dallas gave them life. Not going to lie. The Eagles loss gave Dallas life. Yeah. Hey, Philly, man, these people just want to talk. We are all right. Thank you for the volley so much. We'll be much better. Fly, Eagles, fly. Thank you, man. How did you like those? Yeah, they look good, man. The Bears look good. Defense let them down. They were horrible. Vic is stubborn and insists he can get there with just 4 linemen. I know. I hate it. I just wish we'd blitz more. I really do. Yeah, I just think the Eagles' effort sucked today. I think the effort today was horrible. Much respect, Mr. Philly. You seem like a cool Eagles fan. As a Cowboy fan, you're the type of fan I get along with. I'm a realistic fan, and you seem the same way. Thank you, my man. I appreciate that. If we don't put up 30 against the Chargers, who have objectively worse O-line football, then I declare season over. It's almost like our defense didn't show up because they finally felt there was no point because the offense is so inept. They need to fire Patullo for accountability. It won't fix games, but send a message. Yeah, something needs to be sent. I mean, I just felt like the team came out flat with no energy. They just were going through the motions, both offensive and defense. And they just didn't seem desperate. The Bears obviously wanted it more. I didn't like the effort today at all. We suck ass. Man, it's brutal, bro. It is brutal. Yeah, it's crazy. Anyways, I think I want to get out of here. I think there's nothing more that can be said. We sucked. I'm going to go try to salvage the rest of my weekend. You know, I wasn't going to do a video tomorrow, but I'll probably do one now and talk about the game. But right now, I'm too upset. I need to gather my thoughts. Blame this here on Howie. There's plenty of blame to go around, that's for sure. But I want to thank everybody for joining me. Anthony Perry Davis Super Chat. He goes, right now I'm not sure either Super Bowl teams from last year will get back this year. It looks tough for both the Chiefs and Eagles. We have a little better shot. Yeah, well, I mean, we're still like a 96% chance of making the playoffs. So we're going to be in the dance. But the question is, can they get this shit fixed? Can we get this thing fixed? Like, if we could just get rolling, I don't care if we're a wild card team on the road. We could go beat anybody, but we got to play better than this. Brother Philly, thank you so much. Maybe you wake up and there will be a drastic change in excitement headed forward. One can only hope. One can only hope. That's my hope. Me too, man. Me too. It's bad. It's bad. I really didn't like the effort today. This is rock bottom. I thought last week was rock bottom. This is rock bottom. We got a lot of things to figure out. Mr. Ty White, thank you. Says thanks 500. Try to have a good evening. You too. You too. I will. I'll be back tomorrow. I just need to go. I need to go get away from it because I'm just too upset. I'm pissed. So, all right, guys. Well, thank you for joining me. Sorry about this game and the outcome. Definitely tough game, but hey, we'll see. We'll see where it goes. I want to say we'll bounce back. We'll be fine, but I think there's a lot of questions got to be answered, and let's see if these guys have the answers. It's going to be interesting. I'll be back. I'll be back tomorrow. I'll have a video tomorrow. We have a week and a half to get back on track. Yeah, we do. That's the whole key. I want to see right now, can Nick Sirianni prevent the collapse? Or has he not learned anything? That's what, to me, it's about. Anthony Perry, thank you for Super Chat. He goes, Super Bowl logo had blue and yellow in it. Yeah, that's interesting. Rodney says, hey, Phil, I'm a Cowboy fan, but you're a soldier. You stood in there, took your loss like a man hanging there. Thank you, man. We got our ass kicked and we deserve to. Get over it. Thank you for Super Chat. He goes, Barkley 2K, worth it. Yeah, at the end of the day, it's worth it because you won a Super Bowl. You know, I don't see how you could say it wasn't. Caden Nader, thank you for Super Chat. He goes, watch out for this Commanders playoff run. The Commanders? Jeez. I don't know, man. I don't know. Let me get through this. I can't think about the Commanders right now. I can't think about the Commanders. I gotta go watch Stranger Things or something. Get my mind off. But anyways, guys, I'm gonna get out of here. I will talk to you all later, of course. Don't be a dingbat, and we stunk it up today, but I still love the Eagles. Peace out.
Come on, guys.
2 minutes to go. You have plenty of time.
Come on.
Oh, shit! Dad! No!
It's over! It's over! This game is over! Cut it off, it's over!
Fuck.
Congratulations, Green Bay! Congratulations, Green Bay! Congratulations, Green Bay!
I said run the ball.
Congratulations, Green Bay! Dak Prescott, you need to be fired today! That was on you, Dak! That was on you, Dak! That was on you, Dak!
I said run the ball.
That was on Dak Prescott!
Trying to feed him
Trying to feed the CeeDee Lamb! Trying to feed the CeeDee Lamb! You tried to feed the CeeDee Lamb! You got to give it to CeeDee Lamb! God!
That's crazy.
It's over! It's over, Dak! Put Trey Lance in the game. Trey Lance can't do worse than you.
I'm an idiot because I buy into this shit. I buy into this shit. Because here's the thing. I am a grown-ass man. And I talk the talk.
It is now for us to win a game.
It is killing me.
I feel it coming. I feel like it's going to take Jared Jones taking. Cut it off. It's over.
Fuck.